Welcome everyone to Haven of Horror. As always, I am Subject, and I have Robert, the new Dawn. Robert, it is a new dawn since we've last played this.
That is true.
I don't remember where we left off, what was happening.
Who's to say?
Oh. Well, what is this? Wait, I've had skins this entire time? Okay, that's actually kind of fake.
We're already past October.
I know.
That's fine. I like the pumpkin one.
Should we just put it on for this final stream?
Hell yeah. Don't waste ammo on armored enemies. I feel like you missed that advice earlier in this game.
Well, I don't know about that, but well.
Please.
Or was that supposed to be Pumpkinhead?
It's your mom!
Oh.
Not like this. God damn it, David.
He's
You were
fine.
supposed to bring him here. You said it's the safest place. Are you hurt?
I thought she was being absorbed.
I'm sorry. Your mission has failed.
Yes, I have failed. Everything, everyone I cared about, gone.
And the other traveler? Where is he?
I don't know.
What caused the outbreak in the steelworks? Was it the traveler?
No? Are you insane? The Pathfinder would rather die than harm us.
The Pathfinder?
That's what he called himself.
Why were you looking for him? Why is he so important to you? Do you still think
I love how goofy this costume
I was
looks.
trying to protect him, all right?
And especially in terms of this like dark and
Did me
serious
a favor,
horror thing.
and I was trying to return it.
Is her name Veronica but with a W?
I was his target.
you?
It
Yeah,
is.
because Russian.
Why didn't
Oh.
you perform an extraction on you then?
Rodica.
You were destined to make the ascension.
Maybe because I didn't want it. Or maybe he just felt that what you were doing was more harm than good.
You are deluding yourself. I have seen the future. Without the extraction,
And its name
you are doomed.
is John Cena.
Ba, ba, ba,
In
da,
that case,
ba.
maybe it's better that we don't exist at all. Or maybe, just maybe, it's not worth giving up yet.
He can still help us find him.
Okay? So you are fucking insane. Look at him, damn it! No! No!
If I don't try, whatever is left of his mind will soon fade away. He will be gone forever, and with him, all the answers we need. The steelworks, the outbreak, his mission, my awakening. I need to make sense of it all.
You need to know why I have a pumpkin for a head.
It's not worth giving up yet.
Can you promise me?
I like this game. I think it is a little too vague in the story. Yes or stay silent.
Yes.
It seems a little too vague in the storytelling department for how generic some of these environments are. Stock footage.
Stock footage scares me.
So yesterday I did a stream of 7 Days to Die, and it's a mod that my mom wanted to try, and I thought, oh, you know, it'd be good content for the channel, and it's cool because it mods certain enemies to be like Jason or Chucky or Art. Fabrication recipes require less scrap sources. What my mom didn't tell me before we started is that every time you level up, the mod, whoever created this mod, decided that they were going to code it to play Crazy Train when you leveled. The first time that happened, I was like, well, this is going to get copyrighted.
Not gonna like this.
Sure enough, I wake up today, 5 copyright claims on that video.
Acquired. The Pathfinder. I have to tell the warden.
But since we have played this last, Silent Hill 2 has come, the remake has come to PS Plus. So I played that again because I figured it would run better than on PC. The dog ending in the remake is peak.
Get back to the terminal.
Because for whatever reason they didn't dub it in English. So I'm playing the game and then I get there and he starts speaking Polish. And I'm like, what? For whatever reason, that ending and only that ending is in Polish.
That's amazing. That just makes it better.
Yeah. Why? What? I guess. But I also really like the UFO ending. Basically, aliens come down and abduct you and replace you with the PS2 James, who then goes off looking for Mary.
That's awesome. I like that.
Yeah. I think I sent it to you, but you also get that really haunting image of PS2 James. Why don't I have a flashlight? What? What is happening?
What's going on?
Who goes there? But Robert, I am glad that October is over. I was feeling the burnout there at the end.
We did a lot.
I watched.
But we did it.
I ended up, oh God, no, no. I ended up at 88 movies this year.
88 miles per hour. Oh.
Yeah.
No, that's impressive. Congratulations.
I don't know why I do this to myself.
I know we've had our differences, but
What do you want?
Can I have some light?
No.
I've got matters to attend.
there is something
I guess I head for the light.
to hide.
Don't go into the light.
But I won't say too much because I don't know if you've seen it. But I watched the Black Phone 2 today, and I really wish I hadn't.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
It's not good.
Conflict.
Yeah.
but it's on VOD now. I want to try to check out the Smashing Machine at some point too.
Oh, yeah, that really came and went.
It did. I just, because I do think I am interested to see what The Rock does with something like that, and I find those kind of movies interesting if the story's told well. But like, I loved the Iron Claw.
Yeah, and speaking of which, that is leaving HBO Max on Sunday, so I'm like, fuck, I need to watch it.
Do it. I'll watch it with you.
The Pathfinder would rather die than harbor us.
It's okay.
Oh. I have that 4K that I've never opened.
Well, at least you have it.
Yeah.
This is tempting. God, so the collector's edition of Zack Snyder's Watchmen has been on my Amazon wish list for like 10 years, and I just never pulled the trigger on it. It's currently $35.
Is that a Blu-ray or a 4K?
Blu-ray, but it includes like every cut and
That's
all.
nice.
It's like the big box set. I just have the standard director's cut on Blu-ray.
Same. And I'm sad, apparently that is a not great 4K transfer.
I was just about to say, I've heard the 4K is not good.
Well, and what annoys me too is I guess the only cut on the 4K is the ultimate cut.
One.
I don't care about that.
Mm-hmm.
My preferred cut is the director's cut.
Yeah, that's probably the best version.
Oh my god, it's scary.
What is your purpose?
Ah!
But if they ever decide to re-release and give it like a new skin, I'd buy it, the director's cut on 4K. The next thing I need to watch at some point is I got my copy of Hush.
Oh, sweet.
I'm waiting for them to ship my Ring box set, those bastards.
What is this place? Have I been here before?
It's my workshop. I've already brought you up to speed once here. When you first connected to the
It's my workshop.
They went silent. The essences. You stopped them.
I'm afraid that what I managed to do was only a temporary measure. We need to get them out of you. Otherwise, they won't stop. They're fighting. The state they are in is not natural for them. They have already spent too much time in your phylactery.
Can't I just release them?
Unfortunately, they have bonded with you so deeply that they have become an integral part of your identity. You can try to replace them with others, but if you simply remove one of them, your whole being will collapse.
Nope, Steven Spielberg producing new Gremlins movie for November 2027
What will happen to me
release.
then?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I also...
Eventually, they will win.
So... I'll wait for this cutscene to finish.
Yeah.
Deprive you of your sanity, of your mind. You're running out of time.
Can you do something about it?
In order to get them out safely, I have to fix the terminal. And believe me, I've tried every possible way, and it still won't cooperate with me.
The Pathfinder. Does that name mean They know what happened to the Pathfinder. If I succeed, maybe we'll be able to find him. Maybe the terminal will cooperate with him.
Very well. Let's not waste any time then. I'll search the archives, and you do what you must. I'll be here when you're done. But please, be careful.
Anyway,
Yeah, so Gremlins 3. It's finally happening. Yay.
that's kind of how I feel about it.
Now, do you know the team that's on it? Because it's interesting.
I just know what I just said.
Alright. So, Chris Columbus is directing it, which is interesting since he wrote the original. And, you know, he's made good movies, he's made a lot of bad movies, but it maybe isn't kind of an upscale. I mean, he just put out a movie this year, honestly, I haven't even heard of, called the Thursday Murder Club, but it got good reviews. Yeah, that's something.
Oh.
A few years ago, he did one of those Christmas Santa movies with Kurt Russell that I heard was alright. I heard is cute. I don't know, like, he's somebody who I think made some really good movies back in the day, and after Harry Potter did a few pretty bad ones in a row. So, yeah, kind of an odd choice. And then I think who's writing the Gremlins script are the directors of Final Destination Bloodlines.
Oh.
But I think that film was written by somebody else. But also these guys have written stuff before, so, like, I don't know. Like, it's not like a hype or bleh reaction. It's just, huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Final Destination Bloodlines was great. So
my worry with Columbus is it's going to be too much of what Gremlins could have been. Because I think you need that kind of Joe Dante humor.
Sure. It's funny you say that, because Columbus's script was actually originally a lot darker. It was Spielberg and Dante that made it more family friendly. In Columbus's draft, like, the mom was gonna get decapitated.
Oh, well, maybe I'm
like
wrong.
And I don't know. It's to your credit, like, he hasn't made a lot of those types of movies. Like, he's associated with more family friendly stuff, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Like,
No, this
I'm
has been
not
a
hyped
weird
for it,
week for announcements, because I don't know if you saw, we're also getting a legacy sequel to The Mummy.
yes. And from the Radio Silence team.
What happened?
Huh?
We'll see.
Where is everybody?
It's from the Ready or Not directors.
Yes, they're called Radio Silence.
Oh,
But how?
that's dumb.
Okay, that's their production team.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
That's just... That's...
Well, I was just thinking directors. I was like, what? He's gone or he's safe?
He's safe.
He's safe.
Then where the hell is he?
He's over there.
What's happening to me?
I don't know. What's the last thing you remember?
I ran out of the shelter. I was looking for my mom. I went to the hospital, but I couldn't find her. I got sick. I got sick badly. Didn't find her. But I did find a doctor. He,
I was looking for the cure. I did my best. No, that wasn't me.
Robert, I think she might be freaking out.
Angela,
She's fine.
I need you to reach out within your mind and remember something. A memory.
I can't take it.
I know.
Seriously.
A lot of things shouldn't have happened. So many things I should have done. So many I shouldn't.
I also don't know if I'm supposed to remember who this is.
Selfless.
I got nothing.
Fucking consequences.
Angela, I know, but I think you possess the memories of a man called Dr. David Zibbert.
Dr. David Zibbert. Oh yeah. He's in here with us.
I need to talk to him.
Oh my god.
I really wanted to help him.
Ahoy, hoy.
I promised
Oh my god, it's a Canadian.
Ahoy.
that I would find the
What's
cure.
going on?
Not
Playing a
much.
game.
Nice. Yeah, I saw you guys were playing, so I was like, I got an hour-long drive. I'll pop in.
The visitor.
Yeah. Austin, have you seen the Gremlins news?
How to find him.
I did. I did see the Gremlins news. I have.
He wasn't
Thought.
safe with me.
Just one.
Right.
I had to let him away.
No, I am like a bowl of conflicting feelings that are cautiously optimistic,
Mhm.
but
Was I wrong?
cautiously. Like I don't.
Oh,
wanna,
totally.
I don't want to get excited and then get like butt fucked in the ass
Kill
by
them all.
WB. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But hopefully it's good. I'd be more excited if Joe Dante was actually making it, but
It didn't matter to them.
Yeah.
but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, that's like kind of the glaring thing to me is just not seeing his name anywhere on it.
All of them.
He is almost
Yeah.
80. I don't know if he can do it. I-
That's the thing. It's like if he were just on it, yeah, just like the fact that his name's nowhere to be seen so far. I'm like,
Exactly, yeah.
But you're right. I don't know that he actually
So
could
did I
direct it
kill
now.
those
But like,
people?
it's also just weird not to see him attach.
Hmm.
Which one, Robert?
You
Even,
stayed
like-
with him to the end. Oh, yeah, go on.
Stayed with them.
That's okay. I was gonna say like even he was a producer on that animated series, and I'm sure he'll be a producer. But like,
I never should have
Mhm.
risked taking him out from the
you
steel.
know, would have been cool if his name was like up front.
Yeah, just like, I hope he knows about it. I hope they're talking to him about it.
Exactly. I don't want it to be like a Drago situation where then he's like, dude, what the fuck?
Beautiful little girl.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
just.
know what Columbus
I
has
wonder
done
what
in the
happened
last
to
like
her.
20 years either, but
Yeah, well, we were just talking about this. He just did a movie this year with Pierce Brosnan in it. I think that got good reviews, so
okay.
that's
Yeah,
something.
That's not even like a oh boo Chris Columbus. It's more like I
Right.
just don't know what he's been doing for the last 20 years. So I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe it's the right choice, maybe it's not. I don't know.
Exactly, and you know who's writing it?
I needed to
It's
trust
the Bloodlines guys.
Yeah, and
help.
I don't know if I'd be more excited if they were like actually directing it. I'd just be like, oh, interesting. Okay,
Yeah,
like
well,
My daughter.
doesn't Bloodlines originally start from a John Watts story too?
I will.
yes, like there are other writers on that movie.
Yeah, so like that was just kind of a wash. Like I like that movie, but like that doesn't really say anything.
Mhm.
Like yeah, like I hope it's cool. I hope it's cool.
What
And I said
Yeah.
that to Cap. Said it to Cap, and he was like, "We gotta stop." And I was like, "Well, like
Let everything
Bloodlines is really good. Like maybe this one works out.
We failed.
I don't know."
Robert, you
Yeah.
forgot. Chris Columbus also directed the first Percy Jackson movie.
did we bring
He did.
I forgot.
Well,
about
I just no, I just said like no, he's made some bad
That's the
movies.
movie he was talking about. Robert, that came out 30 years ago, not this year.
No, and he also did Pixels, and I think that was like what
Oh,
really
did
killed
he?
his career. Yeah. No, he's made some
yeah.
bad stuff.
Well, no, I always forget that they got him for Percy Jackson, but that makes sense. 'Cause that movie
Yeah,
really wants to be Harry Potter.
And I've heard that that was just like a very phoned in, just studio job. Like,
That sounds
I doubt he
about
had
right.
much passion in it.
Calculating coordinates for the
But,
next extraction
Oh,
point.
but yeah, that's true about Pixels. He probably didn't have like.
Yeah, that same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And say, don't worry, we're not overusing CGI.
Oh, sorry, you're cutting out a bit, Austin.
Oh, sorry. I'm road, so like I'm probably gonna cut in every now and then, or cut out every now and then. But am I good now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound fine now.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I was just saying, I do kind of need somebody to come out and say it's not gonna be. But,
CGI, yeah.
like it's gotta be puppets.
I'm back.
Yes. And it's where Columbus is potentially an exciting choice. Is that like that's one of his first movie scripts. Is this something he's really passionate about? And I was just talking about this with John, where it's like his script was darker originally, and it was Spielberg that made it more family friendly. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm just curious what his angle is gonna be. I'm not excited for it. I'm just.
When he also,
we'll see.
I would assume now he's an older guy. But it will be interesting. It would be funny if this is where they do Gizmo becomes straight.
Yeah, and piss everybody off.
That's why it's like, okay, we need that Gremlins money. We need to be selling Gizmo on stores. Chris Columbus make a new Gremlins, and he's like, "Oh, I got this idea, man. I've had it for years."
Well,
Let's hear it.
and he's not my favorite filmmaker by any means, but we've also never seen him do.
He's a working director. Like like he's not like a bad director. Like he's he's a perfectly fine director to do it. I have no issue with him.
And we've never seen him do a decades later sequel like this. He does 2 Home Alone movies back to back, and then he does 2 Harry Potter movies back to back. But we've never seen him revisit something like this many years later. So we'll see.
Yeah. No, I guess the closest in a weird way would probably be like a Percy Jackson, just because it's Greek mythology, Harry Potter, like just kind of doing like the first of that again.
Yeah.
But also it's very. Okay, here's the question for you guys though, because we have 2 movies that are very different. Like, do you go different way from them, or do you try to lean into one of those 2?
I would like to see it keep that going, just do a different thing. I think
That you do the darker one.
Yeah.
To be different.
Because my worry when I saw Chris Columbus was that he would try to go back to the first one, but without some of the edge that the first one had. But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I think the first. I think the first red flag for me will be if they say it's going to be a Christmas movie again. Because it doesn't have to be. Do something different,
When we finally find
No.
him,
Yeah. I'm not opposed to it being Christmas again, but I agree.
I hope it's not the thing Jay has been joking about for years, where Gremlins 3 will be called Gremlins.
to extract her.
Don't do that.
No, call it Gremlins 3. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Also, they won't do this. But I want it to be in the formula where it's just like, oh, Billy Peltzer's doing a new thing now, and then he finds Gizmo. It won't. It probably will be Billy's child, his daughter, or whatever, his son. It'll probably be that, but I do think it would be funnier if it was just like, oh, Billy Buster got a new job. Oh, it's Gizmo again.
I mean, I do like the Red Letter Media pitch. That would be funny.
Gremlins in the White House?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be great.
No, I don't disagree. No, it'll be interesting to see like what the initial premise is. Like, will it be Gremlins stacking like a small town again, like the first one, or what? Will it be something more specific like that? Gremlins in a high rise. Okay.
Maybe we need to listen to the voice of those we want to save.
Gremlins on a cruise ship.
Oh no! Gremlins connected to my Bluetooth.
I promise you, this will give us all a chance.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic. I hope it's good.
You need to trust
Yeah.
me.
And we're so separated at this point. If it's bad, like,
Whatever.
who cares? Like, I have my two. Like, what does it really matter? We're so far removed from it at this point.
Well, we've also, you know, we're really burnt out on the whole Legacy sequel thing. We've had a lot of bad ones of those. But, like, Final Destination Bloodlines was fun. You know, it can be done. Like, so...
Well, my thing with Final Destination, and I've had it since the second I watched that movie, which is, I swear to God, and I, like, went back because I remembered this being the timeline, and then I looked back and it is. I am, like, fairly certain John Watts got so pissed off watching Scream 5 that he was like, fine, I'll fucking do it myself, and made Final Destination. Because it's, like, just a parody of soft reboots, and he announced he had an idea for it, like, a month after Scream 5 came out.
That's amazing.
Like, you can't convince me otherwise. That 100% happened.
But we were also talking, Austin, it's been a weird week for movie announcements. We got that, and a Mummy Legacy sequel is happening.
Yeah. What is going on? My childhood is coming back with a force. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and, like, I want to be excited about the Mummy news, but it's like, fuck, if this is... like, this could go wrong a lot of ways.
Yeah, I'm straight up not excited for the Mummy news. Like, if it works, like, whatever, but I have, like, no interest in that.
It's my... One thing that's concerning for me, it's like, okay, just, like, commit and let these characters be the main characters. Don't do another passing of the torch movie. Like,
yeah,
it will be. It's
will be the Han Solo in Force Awakens. Prepare.
Which is funny because that's almost what the third movie was.
Yeah, but imagine Force Awakens except Brendan Fraser as Han Solo and Rachel Weisz as Chewbacca. That's gonna be the Mummy.
Yeah, so I don't know. I love the '90s Mummy movie.
I haven't seen it in a long time. I did. At the same time, I'm like, I kind of would just like to see somebody like have a new take on the movie. Like we did that. I don't really need it to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't like the guys that are doing it. So like that also really hurts for me.
Hmm. And then, but what's funny with the timing of that is we also have that other Mummy movie coming out next year. That's going to be something completely different. So hopefully that's cool. I didn't
be interested in that because I'm like, I don't like Evil Dead Rise very much, but like I hope going back to horror Mummy will be cool.
Hmm.
And then now we have this news, so it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I hope it's cool too, but also I didn't even realize until recently that that's not a Universal movie.
No, so I looked into it because John said that, and I was like, yeah, it is. But yeah, Universal just like was like, hey, yeah, here, you guys can go make a Mummy movie. That's cool.
Yeah, like Blumhouse is involved, but not completely. Like I think Warner Brothers is distributing it. It's weird.
It's being made by New Line and Blumhouse. Because part of it too
Weird.
is that New Line is so like cannibalized at this point. They can't just make movies on their own. They have to like team up with other studios.
Mhm.
So yeah, Universal was like, here, Blumhouse and New Line, you guys can make a Mummy movie. That's cool. We sanction that. And then turned around and was like, yeah, we're gonna make our own.
I mean, that does make me feel like better about that movie because when the news came out this week, my first thought was, "Oh, is that like Dead on Arrival?" And they're like, "Fuck it,
Yeah,
bring Fraser back."
I had the same thing.
Yeah. But it's a different studio. So.
We made. Make a new one.
But now it's less of a concern because
this like 3 months before the Tom Cruise movie came out.
You mean? Yeah. I mean, for me, it's like, well, the best case scenario is I get 2 Mummy movies I like. I could get a cool, creepy horror one, and then a fun one with Fraser and Mite's back. Like, that's the best case scenario, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Do you think they will bring back the Mummy actor?
I have no idea, and I don't think they I like Arnold Vosloo. I think he's great in that movie, but that's like already the problem with The Mummy Returns is it's just the first movie again. So this is another one where I'm like, I hope this isn't another legacy sequel that's just the first movie again.
I think there's
think
if
it
he's
will
willing
be,
to do
but
it,
yeah.
he'll be in it.
Oh, 100%. He's not gonna say no to that.
No. Yeah. And well, part of it too is when that franchise was like when it initially came out, The Mummy. The plan was that like it was gonna be Brendan Fraser like each movie fighting a different Universal monster, and then they went, fuck it, just do The Mummy again. So like it's kind of weird, and we're just kind of jumping straight back in. But at this point, like it would be weirder if they switch. But like I don't know.
Yeah, part of the news that has me concerned is the only names they mentioned returning were Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz. And Austin, I know you haven't seen that movie in a long time, but I really need John Hannah to be in it too because he plays her brother in those movies, and he's
I think he will be. It was so strategic. I don't know if you guys saw this, but like they had like a big photo op with was it Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz, John Hannah, and I think the woman that plays the like the mummy love.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't. I'll be
viral where they're like, oh.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see any like official announcement. I just saw like people talking about it.
Oh, sorry. Did I cut out while explaining that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh. No, it's okay. No, so it wasn't like an announcement or anything. It was just the 4 of them were in a picture because it was viral.
Okay.
And then, like, 3 days later, they announced it. So, these other 2 are going to be in it, too.
Okay. All right.
But I could be wrong.
Yeah, we'll see. Because when all I see is just Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz, like, my gut reaction is, oh, fuck, they're just going to be in it for, like, 20 minutes. And that's just these are the 2 people remember and want back, so... I don't know.
It's gonna be better than that, Robin. It'll be, they'll be Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo in the vacation. They'll come in for like 2 minutes. And then the son leaves for the adventure.
Yeah, so... I don't know, I really loved those movies when I was a kid, and it's something I wanted... It's something I wanted more of and then moved on from. Like, I don't need more anymore. And now it's happening. It's like, oh, well, now I have to deal with these emotions.
Well, my thing is, like, I just think it's too late. Like, is Fraser going to be able to still do that kind of movie? Because like he's talked about how he's
Rachel Weisz can. I don't know about Fraser. He's
Yeah.
made a lot of stunt stuff.
yeah, because like he's talked about those movies kind of really wrecked his body. He's older now.
Because like he was cast obviously as the bad guy in Batgirl, but he was Firefly and would have a mask on, so like it's easier to get around that.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I think part of my Han Solo thing is I think he'll be that in that he'll get like a bunch of action moments, but none of them will be taxing. Like it'll be somebody walks up to him and he punches them, or like somebody's walking up to him in the background and he shoots them without looking. Like it'll be like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It'll be a lot of that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He'll get to drive the car. It'll be.
Yeah.
You'll get Chewbacca, and you'll get shot in the arm and need to sit down for the next 40 minutes.
And I mean, he can get in shape again. I think like he looks better now than he did several years ago. But you're right. They're not gonna do the really over the top stuff with him.
Yeah, well, Cap and I were talking about this the other day too, where he was like, "Oh, do you think they'll get him to like really beat back up?" And I was like, "No, they'll let him be schlumpy. Like, not. He's not like you said. He's not like super out of shape or anything. But like, I don't think they'll expect him to like muscle up for it. I think he'll just kind of be what he is. And I think that's fine. Like,
Yeah.
He's an older guy. Like, it's all good.
Totally. And I wonder. One report I saw was that it's gonna ignore the third one, and I'm curious what that means. Like,
well, it's Rachel Weisz is there. They
sure.
The
Yes.
recast.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm happy about that, of course. Like, there's a weird movie where she was.
That snoring in Robert will just be there'll be a scene with the son and his new friends, and one of them will be like, "Didn't your father fight a Chinaman, mummy?" And then the son will be like, "No, that was a rumor. It didn't happen."
And was it your mom Maria Bello for a couple hours? That was weird.
My mother has always been Rachel Weisz.
And I don't know. It's just maybe I'm just burnt out on like the legacy sequel thing. I'm just like, oh, just don't draw attention to it. Like, I don't need this to overtly retcon the third one. Like, just don't talk about it. Like, don't overcomplicate it.
Well,
but then it's like,
because I mean, I haven't seen the third one in a long time. But is there any like big canon thing in that they would need to retcon?
I've never seen 3, so I can't answer that.
So, aside from just Rachel Weisz being recast for that one, because she said no, because she thought the script was terrible, the big thing with the third one is they age up their son, like, a lot to recast him and pass the torch, which obviously didn't happen. So it's like, is this gonna be like a Terminator Dark Fate situation where they say, oh no, their son died when he was like 12? Like, I don't know. Like,
oh my god. If it's Terminator Dark Fate, I'm gonna fuck her.
Like,
the mummy's selling drink because he killed Rachel's son.
That's, the opening is a CGI Arnold Vosloo walking out of the ocean.
Yeah, it's fucking shotgunning the child.
Right, it's like...
Rachel, I'm not gonna fucking call you Carl.
Yeah, so I assume their son will be recast, but like, is he in the movie? Do they just not talk about? Like, I have a lot of questions.
I imagine it'll be like what they did, or like one of the leaders. Because I imagine it'll be like their son and a couple friends, but maybe they'll do the Ballad Destiny thing. Who knows?
Right, exactly. I don't know. We've been weirdly like averse to that trope. It's one of those things that like we did poorly enough times, like The Mummy 3 or like Indiana Jones 4. Like, oh, you can't give the main character a son. Audiences don't like that, and I feel like we've swung too hard the other direction. And like, no, their kid is dead. Fuck you. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the approach is gonna be.
I don't know. Well, Melissa Ferrero or whatever will be female mummy, and she'll be like, "Guys, you need to help me. My father mummy's gonna come kill me." And then Arnold Vosloo will come in and be like, "Hey, get away from my daughter."
Yeah, and I mean, I like those filmmakers more than you do. I'm curious about Ready or Not 2. I don't need it. I never asked for a sequel to that movie, but like if it's good, then maybe that'll boost my confidence a little. I don't know.
My main worry about it, especially being like an action adventure thing, is I think they're the worst at like the banter thing, and I'm like, oh, I don't need the mummy to come back with like amped up, dialed to 11 MCU banter.
Mm-hmm.
That's like probably my biggest worry with them doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just until I get more information, that's just almost a non-factor. Like that doesn't make me more or less excited, but I get it.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you like them and I don't, so it's like I see it across all of their work.
Mm-hmm. And again, I'm not hyped for this movie. I think this can go wrong a lot of ways. But I just have questions.
Fuck it, just the Mummy versus Gremlin.
Do it. just combine them. Yeah, just like John said, just a weird like double whammy of legacy sequel news this week. Where I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I know. It's like it has me kind of wanting to go back and rewatch the Mummies.
I love the original. I haven't rewatched the sequels in a long time.
I watched the first two a lot as a kid.
Me too.
I loved it, and just over time, like just didn't really go back to them. And I've never seen 3, but I just remember seeing the trailer for 3 everywhere. So I just always think of that shot where he's turning with the guns and he goes, "Here we go again."
Yeah, I remember seeing 3 in the theaters and being really disappointed. Because I love the first two.
Like, oh, it's like a Chinese mummy? Like, what?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
They have mummies too, Austin.
No.
And I think the first one holds up. I don't hate 2, but it is definitely like a step down.
I just remember. What's that?
So we're bringing back Brendan Fraser, bringing back Rachel Weisz, possibly bringing back the mummy, his love interest, and the brother. Will we bring back the Scorpion King? Will the Rock?
I hope so.
I'm gonna say no, but it would be funny if they did.
Well, there's also been like 5 Scorpion Kings, so they'll probably just get one of the direct-to-DVD ones.
Well, and Universal's been trying to reboot the Scorpion King, like, I think since before the Dark Universe. So, like, maybe now's the time.
Okay, here's what I think will happen. If this Mummy Legacy sequel comes out and is successful, then The Rock is gonna be saying, "My time has come. Let's bring back the Scorpion King, baby. Let's do it." Then I think he starts pushing it.
The hierarchy of the Dark Universe changes. The Rock, like, completely usurps the Universal Monsters. Just in time for the 100th anniversary, we get the Scorpion King versus the other Universal Monsters.
Yeah. I think I'd be more.
I never thought about it until now. I wonder if they'll do anything for the 100th anniversary.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that was the thought. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I think I'd be just in your position with it more if we didn't also have that other Mummy movie coming out next year. And I know you didn't care for Evil Dead Rise very much, but still, like, I hope that's good. I hope that's like the good, scary Mummy movie I've wanted. Because I've been saying that ever since the Tom Cruise one, is just make a horror movie again. Like,
yeah. I think I'd be more like, whatever. I was more excited for that Mummy, but like, I'm already cautiously optimistic about that one.
Right,
And
yeah.
It's like, oh, and then they put the thing this.
You get a mummy, and you get a mummy. I don't know.
Everybody got a mummy.
What I'm worried, I don't know, just because we've been here so many times before, it's like, when I was a kid, I actually liked The Mummy 3. I saw that in theaters, and I was really hyped for it because I loved the first two. I liked it when I was a kid, and I haven't gone back to it in forever, and I'm scared to.
Oh.
But I actually like
shit out of the Scorpion King.
And
I
that's the one I've
loved
never
the
seen.
Scorpion King as a kid. I'm scared to go back to it though.
I've never seen any of those.
I haven't seen any of the like 6,000 sequels that they did.
Yeah, I've only seen the first one, but I watched it a ton. I'm pretty sure I know that movie beat for beat because I watched it so many times. Yeah, no, I haven't actually seen it in like probably like coming on like 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what I'm nervous will happen, because what I actually like about the third Mummy movie is that they did something different with it and went to a different, region. And I'm worried that this is going to be another Indiana Jones situation of, oh, we just got to do the first movie again. And then that's just, like, we've already seen that handled poorly.
Yeah, but...
That's my concern.
But... if I can one-up that, if it does really, really well and people really like it, maybe the Mummy can go to New York after.
That could be cool.
Oh, fuck, the Mummy's got a shotgun. Here we go again.
Honestly, a mummy with a shotgun would be peak.
That's the title. Yeah, we nailed it.
No, how have we not made Mummy with a shotgun? That pitch writes it up.
No, my other big worry, Austin, with this Mummy soft reboot or whatever, we don't make adventure movies like that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just feels like, well, we picked the horror comedy guys because that's what that was. And it's like, but that's not really what that first Mummy movie was. They should have got Verbinski.
That'd be great.
I would be fucking above the moon if they hired Gore Verbinski to do The Mummy Returns again.
The Mummy Returns again. With a shotgun.
With a shotgun. No, I started to say The Mummy Returns and I remembered that was the title of the second one.
The Mummy Returns again, tomorrow forever. But it also, it's like, again, I've been here before. Granted, I haven't seen this film, but it also reminds me of like the fifth Pirates movie, where their whole pitch for that is, we're doing the first one again. We're gonna try just to do, and people hated it. And again, I haven't seen Pirates 5, I just know like that was the pitch, and like the mission statement was, we want to get people back, we want to do the first one again, and everyone hated it. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that either. But it not only does it just want to be the first one again, but it sets it up to do 2 and 3 again.
That is, I'm aware of the after credits scene. That will never be followed up on.
Fucking thank God.
What a
When that
god.
happened, I was like, oh,
Fuck you.
you
Like,
can't do that.
John, I forget, have you seen Pirates 5?
No, because I hated 4.
Do you know what the after credits scene is?
I do not.
It's...
Oh.
oh, yeah, get ready. Do you mind if we spoil it?
Go for it.
So the big after credits scene of Pirates 5 is Davy Jones is coming back.
What?
This movie came out like 8 years ago and you've never heard of this. That's amazing.
How does that even make... That doesn't even make sense.
So John, the plot of that movie is that there's a trident that holds every curse in the sea, and the son of Will and Elizabeth is like, we need to find it, we need to break it, because I want to save my father, and I don't want him to be cursed anymore to be Davy Jones. And so finally they break it, and then the after credit scene is Will is sleeping in bed with Elizabeth, and then lightning flashes and you see Davy Jones's shadow like creep up into their bedroom. And then
Jesus Christ.
And that's probably the last we ever saw of those characters.
Well,
the next in Pirates 8, when it finally comes out, Jack will be like, "Oh, Elizabeth got killed, right?" And we don't talk about that.
that's fine. I only care about the first three.
Again.
Yeah.
It's like they never mentioned the after credit scene of 4.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. No, 4 ends on a cliffhanger. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. I haven't seen 4 in a long time.
4,
I love
I have no idea how it's the most expensive movie ever made at the time. Like 3, I can see every cent on screen. I have no idea how 4 is more expensive. It makes no sense.
Yeah, I think it's just a mix of... I mean, Johnny Depp's salary was probably the highest than ever before.
But there's like no one else. Like,
yeah.
Depp's the big actor of that movie. Like, everybody else is... Like, it feels like the TV movie spin-off. Like, I love Ian McShane, don't get me wrong. He's not an expensive buy for that for the villain. I doubt Penelope Cruz was either, but maybe.
I think it's just like it's shot on in a lot of real locations and was in development for years. I really don't know. Like Superman Returns, that one makes sense when you factor in, oh yeah, because that's a movie that was in like development for like 15 years. Going back to like the Tim Burton stuff, you know.
But then, when does 4 come out? That's what, like...
It's 2011.
2011. Okay, so it's not like that far off from
right.
3, and I would think you would have a lot of that, but maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I'd really, like, I don't know, I'm spitballing here.
No, I'm not, I'm not trying to, like, think about it. I'm just, like, active thinking aloud. Like, I'm like, I don't get it. This makes sense to me. I mean, the mermaids were cool, that's kind of it. I don't hate 4. 4 and 5 are, like, kind of guilty pleasures I can sit back and watch, even though they're not good. But,
oh my god, it's a Christmas tree.
Oh, fuck! It's not December yet!
Shut it off! Yeah. Well, and I think over the last like few years, going through like the original trilogy again with you guys on Geekvolution and revisiting those, like really cemented just my love for that trilogy. I think
It's
2
so
and 3
good.
really get a bad rap from a lot of people.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah,
And
it's
like,
so funny because I remember when the first one was coming out, my mom really wanted to see it, and I didn't for whatever reason. I don't know why. She practically had to blackmail me to go to the movie theater because she didn't want to leave me alone because I was like 8.
Well, that's what happens to me. Like, not to the same degree, but I don't know if I'd be as big of a fan of it. If it wasn't for my mom was going on a date with some guy to see Bad Boys 2, they got there, it was sold out. So they had to see Pirates. And then, like, my mom really loved it. So she showed it to me, and then I loved it. So it was like, became like a really big thing. So it's like...
No, I had a similar thing, because I think my parents just thought I was too young for it. And I mean, I wasn't interested. I don't remember, like, the trailers or anything. But I think my parents saw it with friends in the theater, and I saw something else. I don't remember now. But my mom must have really liked it, so then they rented it on from Blockbuster. And that's how I first watched it and loved it. Like, it immediately became one of my favorite movies, and we got it on DVD. And I watched that movie like a million times
Same.
as a kid.
Yeah,
I think 3
Same,
was
yeah.
my favorite as a kid, but I ended up liking all 3 of them.
Oh, 3 is
Def-
like 3 is like my Halo 3. You know, like the big like Halo 3 was like the biggest moment in pop culture.
Yeah.
Like, that was Pirates 3 for me. Like I played the game a ton. I still remember not just seeing the movie. I remember fucking walking to the theater like pitch perfect because it was such an important like moment where it's like, oh man, here we go.
Yeah, that's the only Pirates movie I saw in theaters. Was the third one?
I think I saw all 3 of them. I know I saw 1 and 3. I can't remember going to see 2. But
I don't remember seeing 2 either, and it would only be 2 and 3 that I would have seen either way.
Yeah. But the big thing that I remember from the first one is just the big, from the trailers of the first one, is just the big, you better start believing in, what is it, fairy tales?
Ghost stories.
Or ghost stories, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
in one.
dude, no. My first viewing of that first movie, like I went in completely blind, and that thing was just a roller coaster. The first thing I remember ever seeing from that movie was at the movie theater, one of the posters, and like the first poster I see of that movie is just the skeleton at the wheel. Do you remember that one? So like I didn't know what actors were in it. I didn't know really what the plot was. I just knew it was a Disney
You were
ride.
just like, you were like, I'm a huge fan of Cutthroat Island, so all I need is for two good that.
Well, see, and
that's all I need. Another good pirate movie like that.
I had the opposite. I didn't know it was a based on a ride.
Mm.
I was like, oh, they made a pirate movie.
I think a lot of people had that. Like, you'd have to like know Disney World to know that.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of why it's kind of the only one that's really taken off as like a ride movie. Like none of the other ones work.
Nope. And I still haven't seen Tomorrowland, but I haven't heard great things about it.
Have you seen the remake of Haunted Mansion yet?
No.
I remember seeing the
liked
Eddie Murphy one in theaters.
I liked the Eddie Murphy one when I was a kid, but I'm scared to go back to it.
Same.
Yeah. No, I laughed so hard when the trailer came out for the remake, and I was like, "This looks just like Ghostbusters 2016." Like, it looks like they stole the effects for the ghost. And then I looked into it, and it's the same writer. I was like, "How? That's like a notorious failure." Why were they like, "Yeah, here, make another ghost movie"?
Okay, so that Ghostbusters 2016 sequel you didn't get to make, we got you, bro. Haunted Mansion, here you go.
But the only thing is that we don't have Kate McKinnon. We have Danny DeVito. Is that an okay substitute?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. We can make it work. Oh, fuck! They're ghosts.
And Jamie Lee Curtis is in that, right? Isn't she the crystal ball lady?
Is she? I don't remember.
I feel like that's a thing I heard.
I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot they remade that until last time mentioned it.
Well, just because Robert was like, "Oh yeah, you know all these rides," but I haven't seen Tomorrowland. I was like, "There's no way you've seen the remake."
I also haven't seen the Country Bears movie. That one I missed growing up.
This is not over.
I remember seeing ads for that, but I didn't see it because I thought it looked weird.
Well, Baggy told me that Jungle Cruise is as good as the first Pirates of the Caribbean, and I think if you look through our Discord, you'll find the interaction. Because he says it, and I'm like, there's no way.
As someone who has seen both, that is incorrect.
It's like, to be fair, I haven't seen it. Maybe it's okay. There's no fucking way.
There's no way. I mean,
I didn't hate Jungle Cruise. I thought it was fine, but I will say that my opinion was probably like a little softer on it because I saw it for free.
Yeah.
So I was like,
no,
I got a free movie out of it.
Just saying, there's no. Disney versus Pirates.
No, absolutely not.
It's from the director of Black Adam. You know, that's how that dream team met.
True. The Rock was like, dude, bro, we totally just made our Disney ride movie better than Pirates. Let's go make a DC movie better than Superman the movie.
Yeah. I also remember liking the 90s TV Tower of Terror movie, but that probably doesn't hold up.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's one of the first ones. But also, like, Tower of Terror,
Jesus.
I don't think is a thing anymore. I don't know if the one in Disney World still exists, so it'd be weird to remake that.
But I mean, they were going to. Like, they were going to make a Tower of Terror movie.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
What was the Scarlett Johansson was working on?
Oh, okay.
Then the lawsuit happened.
Oh. I forgot about that.
Yeah, she was making a tower. I didn't know what that was until then. And it was like, oh, it's like another one of these roller coaster rides. When are they gonna make a Teacups movie? That's my question.
I would see the shit out of that. They really slowed down on those, I think, once, like, the remake, the live-action remake phase kicked in. And they're like, oh, these are actually making money. So.
Well, they wanted to chase that pirate money so bad, and
yes.
none of them did well, and then, like you said, the live-action remakes. So they just kind of pivoted.
Well, and it's a shame because from what I remember with the Haunted Mansion, I think there is a cool movie there. It's just
totally, yeah.
They didn't make it.
100% there's a movie there. The two best rides at Disney World are Pirates and Haunted Mansion, and like. There are people who are so devoted to like the lore of the Haunted Mansion, where it's like there's like a story in the ride that you can like piece together. Like, 100% you could make a good Haunted Mansion movie. I maybe wouldn't make it like a comedy for kids, but you could make a movie there. 100%. Not to say that it's got to be like R-rated, but like I wouldn't take the comedy approach.
No,
if you make, like,
I would think it'd be the tone of. Yeah, like I would think it would be kind of the tone of Pirates 1 with the ghost pirates.
Yeah. And I do think a Pirates 6 is still on the table. I think there's a chance we get Johnny Depp. I'm not saying they should make it. I'm just saying there's a chance that they do get Depp.
That sounds like a threat.
But I don't think it'll follow up on the after credit scene for 5.
Austin, are you ready for the Pirates soft reboot?
I think he just unalived himself.
Oh no. No, wait.
No, I think it's very possible we get one more movie with Johnny Depp and they'll say it ignores the events of 5.
I think they'll ignore the events of 4 and 5.
Yeah. But 5 more overtly though, because 5 has like weird retconny like lore stuff, including that after credit scene.
Oh, good.
Because 5 like gives him the origin of that compass that contradicts
the origin of the compass.
Yeah, dude, I know way more about Pirates 5 than I should because I haven't seen that movie.
No, like I said, I didn't like 4, so I didn't care. I don't even think I saw a trailer for 5.
Oh god, dude, it's. Yeah, like, he gets... I don't... he gets the compass from somebody, and it's like blatantly because they do flashback stuff, and it blatantly contradicts the older ones.
And
also,
we were supposed to watch Party 4 and 5 because we did the trilogy, and we just never did.
That's great. Also,
Austin, if you're
know...
talking, we can't hear you.
He left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's back.
Well, sometimes he'll mute and not realize it. So I was like, now I better say something.
And he left again.
Oh no.
Yeah. Do you know about the Jack Sparrow name origin?
I'm just gonna make it simple. If it happens in 5, I don't know it.
I think it's Javier Bardem's character. It's like I saw him flutter around like a sparrow. It's
Why
something
was that a
stupid like
trend for a minute?
I
You're
don't
talking
know.
about the Jack Sparrow tape measure?
Yes, Austin. How did that go?
Sorry, I got a phone call, so it's
Oh,
that's
okay.
why I dropped
Oh,
out
it's
for a
fine.
minute. But
All good.
no, it's okay. Sorry, you want me to explain like what exactly that is?
Yeah, the name origin and where he gets the compass, because I know it contradicts the early movies, right? Like,
Oh, I can't remember how he gets the compass, but it's like some sort of thing where, like, yeah, if he ever gives it away, it breaks the curse of Javier Bardem and like releases him, which obviously doesn't make any sense. But
he
the
did that.
name
Yeah.
thing is that, originally when Javier Bardem was just like a guy, he was just like a Spanish naval officer, like captain. And he's like, oh, I trapped all the pirates in this spot, I'm killing them all. Like, death to all pirates, I'm evil. And then Jack, I think his captain dies, and he's like a kid, and he takes over the ship, and he steers them into this trap where he's able to like U-turn out of it, but Javier Bardem's ship can't, so they crash and they die. And Javier Bardem is looking up at Jack, who's like at the top of the ship, like dancing around, and he's like, and then we saw him up there, like a little sparrow flying in the sky, and that's how he became Jack the Sparrow. Like, what?
But how did Jack hear that?
I don't. Well,
Why?
no. I guess the implication is like even the people on his ship were like, "Oh man, dude, you're Jack the Sparrow, dude. You're so cool."
Because I was gonna ask, like, wait, if they all died, then how did the name stick?
Yeah, I think it was just, like everybody collectively that was there was like, "He is Jack the Sparrow now." Look at him.
Why
Also,
was that
nobody
a
has ever called
trend?
him Jack the Sparrow.
Why was that a trend for a minute, Austin?
I don't
know, but that one, I think that one beats everyone else to the punch. Like, that's before Solo.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't know why they did that. And it's also a digitally de-aged Johnny Depp to be like him.
Oh, good.
Yep.
So he looks like the Love Guru kid.
Yeah, I was telling Robert, I didn't see 5, and I'm realizing I don't know anything that happens in that movie except for what you guys have just told me.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to watch 4 and 5 because we watched the trilogy, and then we just never did.
There's a couple things I like in 5. Like, there's a guillotine scene that I think is pretty good.
Yeah, I know about that.
There's like a couple stuff like that. Like, I don't think it's completely worthless. Like I said, 4 and 5 are good pleasures to me. I kind of sit back and watch them. But, like, they're not good.
This just makes me want to watch the Pirates trilogy.
I like the main actors in Pirates 5. I know, same here. I gotta rewatch them. But I'm bad. I always end up watching all of them.
Oh no. That is the one
But
series where
like
I'm
the
really
main
good at
actors.
just stopping after it gets bad.
Yeah. That's fair.
But there's
Jack
also
has the kaiju in it, which is weird.
But there's still a lot of people out there that are like, oh, the first one's the only good one. They all suck after that. And if they do end up making another movie, I think it will just be 5 all over again. Of we got to get back to the first one. We got to do the first one again.
Well, that'll be whenever we make these nostalgic movies, we always only have any love for the first one. Like,
Yeah.
even in series where collectively we all go, oh yeah, it's like good past one, like it's always just, yeah, I love one. Like I remember rolling my eyes so hard at every interview for Dial of Destiny, where it's like, oh yeah, Raiders, and I'm like, okay, but like 2 and 3 are also really good. Like, and there's things you can take from them. It doesn't just have to be a repeat of Raiders. Fucking 3 is already a repeat of Raiders.
That's like that's what that series is ever since 3, and I love 3.
Yeah. No,
But
4 is also just a return to Raiders.
Yep. Exactly.
And it's like, that's part of why Temple of Doom is so interesting and such like a black sheep, is that it's the only one that did something else.
Exactly. And that's what I'm nervous about happening with Mummy, where it's like, oh, we're just gonna do the first one again. But we already had a sequel that just did the first one again.
Yeah, and it's like Star Wars had that, where like it comes back and it only has love for episode 4. And like, we take things from 5 and 6, you know, in Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker, but really, even in both of those, the main things we love are in 4. We can reference things and repeat things outside of that, but when we're like, oh, look at how cool and much we love this, it's 4, and it's like, yeah, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a jaded old man.
I get it. And with Pirates, so what I was saying earlier, I predict what will happen is I think we will get another Pirates movie with Johnny Depp, but like the first thing we'll hear is, oh, it's ignoring 5. At least.
Yeah,
well, it'll go back to the first one.
Yep.
I agree. We will do another Pirates film with Depp, I agree. But I don't even think they'll say it. I think they'll just be like, yeah, we're you know, kind of like you said with 5, just kind of like, yeah, we're going back to the first one. But I don't think they'll necessarily say we're ignoring 5.
Well, and Austin, to your point with like Star Wars, it is really funny that we're so obsessed with A New Hope. Because when people talk about Star Wars, they don't talk about an individual movie. Like, they talk about the original trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, just go back to the trilogy. Like,
and the same thing happened with Indiana Jones. Like, that whole trilogy is beloved. Temple of Doom less so, but it's been reappraised. And then, but we keep just going back to Raiders, specifically.
Yeah.
Because Austin, the thing with Depp is a lot of people are like, oh, those bridges are burned, they'll never work with him. I think the window in doing a hard reboot, Ghostbusters 2016 style, I think that has passed.
Yeah.
Which they were threatening to make. It just didn't happen.
I also think that is part of people who think that companies actually care about their morals. Which always makes me laugh. Like,
yeah.
Disney does not care. Like, even if you're like hardcore, like, they shouldn't do it. Like, I hate Johnny Depp. I think it's a bad idea to do whatever. Disney does not give a fuck if money's involved.
Absolutely. And enough time has passed since, like, the court case and all that stuff that most people have moved on, most people have forgotten about it. I'm not saying it will happen, I'm just saying there is the chance at, like, him having a comeback.
No, I agree. I mean, he's gonna be in a movie soon. He's in Ty West's Christmas Carol.
Oh, that's right. I did see that announcement.
So, like, I do think we're kind of moving in that direction. But, no, I agree. I do think. I've said this, like, I think even, like, right after the trial, I was like, that trial left things in such, like, murky water. I was like, oh, 100%, if they do ever do a Pirates movie again, that would be it.
Yeah. And they're threatening to do a full-on reboot with, like, Margot Robbie or something around that time, but I don't think that's happening anymore.
There was 2 floating around. There was the Margot Robbie one and the Karen Gillan one, which oddly were not movie, but they were, like, both being worked on at the same time.
That's so weird. And honestly, like Karen Gillan, not a bad choice for like a new female character in a Pirates movie. I actually kind of like that.
No, I think Karen Gillan would be a great choice for a Pirates movie.
But don't make it a full reboot, and I don't. I think they'll be like, okay, we're doing one more with depth, and then we'll see where we go from there.
Like I walked out of 5 saying they should have killed him off, and I think they'd be so much more, not hesitant to continue if they had. But 5 feels like it's building to that, and then it just doesn't, and it's like, oh, okay.
Well, because 5 kills Barbossa, right?
But it's the bait and switch. It's the it's Hawkeye and Age of Ultron. Like the entire movie is like Hawkeye's like only line is like, "I have 2 weeks to retirement." And everyone's
I got
like,
a family.
You got 2 weeks to retirement, man. And then you're like, "Oh no, Hawkeye's not back. Oh no, somebody stepped in the way and they died instead." That's Pirates 5 with Jack. Because like the whole thing is like, oh, the sins of his past are like coming back, and like you can't outrun them, Jack. Like, we're not gonna make it out. And then just when you think, oh, he's gonna die, Barbossa steps in the way. It's the same thing. And like I just thought that was a huge mistake.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. If they want to bring Jeffrey Rush back, that would be another case of, I think they just ignore 5 and say, just kidding, that's not canon.
Yeah, no, very true, very true.
Because I could see them giving him a cameo or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Because weirdly, after Jack, he is like the face of that franchise. He is in every movie.
He's the unsung hero. Everybody loves Jack, but like Barbossa, and it's part of what's great about 3 is that the two of them just work bouncing off each other is like some of the best stuff in that series. Even like some of the best stuff in 4 and 5 is just the two of them. Like they've got really good chemistry. Jeffrey Rush is always great.
He is.
I don't really think Depp's good in 5, but like there's like so much like around that movie that's awkward.
Oh, totally. And that production was such a mess. And he was difficult to work with, and there was a lot of stuff going on.
And like you can see all of it in his performance and things where it's like you're having a rough time. Like whatever way you fall into that situation, like you can see on his face like you're not living life well right now, man. Which I guess would work with where Jack is in that movie, and I don't think that's a bad idea. A lot of people complain about that, but I think it's like a fine setup.
Yeah. Did you know that?
Sorry, go ahead.
Did you know that Johnny Depp's also going to be in a new Mark Webb movie?
Oh no!
With Penelope Cruz, so they must have gotten along.
Oh my god! It's gonna be a secret pirate 6,
and it's called Day Drinker.
Oh my god! We're spinning off the after credit scene for just one movie. Like right before that movie comes out, it'll have an asterisk in the title, and then it like rips off at the end of the movie, and it's like Jack Sparrow's return or whatever.
So yeah, but between that and the Ty West Scrooge movie, those are going to be the big like. It's going to be his RDJ moment of like, okay, can we work with this guy again? Is he still professional? I think that's the real test.
Yeah, no, very true. Very true, very true.
And I'm not talking about like my personal feelings on Depp. I'm just talking about from a business franchise perspective.
I get that. I don't even really like, to be brutally honest. Like I don't really have any opinions on that whole situation itself, just because my mindset was always like, oh, I'll look more into it, and then never really did. So like, I just feel very uneducated about the whole situation, so like I have no opinion on like the actual.
Robert hates Johnny Depp. We all know it.
Well, Johnny, sorry, Robert, Johnny Robert. Robert told me once that he just started dating Amber Heard, and I was like, "That's cool, dude."
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you do.
Well, that was just such a weird, like that's such a complicated situation where, at least like to the general public, or like according to the Cliff Notes version, it's like there wasn't like a clear winner coming out of that, or like a clear bad guy, I should say. It was just like
it was also murky by the end, where like
yeah,
a lot of the people I know, like I know Dan followed it very closely, my mom followed it very closely, and a lot of these people were just kind of like, you know what, like I don't really see a good guy or a bad guy here. Like it just kind of was just a bad situation.
that was my takeaway. Was just this is just a really toxic, bad relationship, and two people that just don't need to talk to each other ever again, and we can move on. I don't know. And like, you know, Depp has had other personal issues. You know, he like Pirates 5, he was very difficult to work with on that, but we'll see where he's at now.
When like all that stuff was going on, like
yes,
you had people from that movie that were coming out during the trial being like, that were like on his side, that were like, oh, you know, like there was just like this air in the room when she walked in. And it was like, oh.
Yeah.
But it's like you can tell that all of that stuff is happening when you watch it. It's like this bloated, like out of it feel. We are like, oh. And at the time, I was like, oh, we've hit that place. You know, like when an actor's played a role long enough, where it's like you're not playing that character anymore, you're playing that role because you've kind of lost it. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, he's hit that point. And then now I'm like, oh, like, was it really that? Or was it just, you know, all this stuff is going on? Which is probably more likely. Because the other thing, too, is that 4 and 5 also really flanderized Jack Sparrow.
Yeah. And again, I don't know how much that is Johnny Depp's fault or if that's just the writing and direction. Because the sequel, even 2 and 3, which I love, it's like there is a slow shift into leaning into, like, the meme side of Jack.
Well, it's not just that. It's as the video game for 3 called it, the Jackisms.
Yes.
I don't know if you've ever played that.
Not in a long time. I remember
that game. The thing where you would go into like a QTE section where it's like, oh, Jack's like, you know, doing his shenanigans, and like, you know, taking out people by being kind of goofy or whatever, you know, and like hidden things, and then like something else happens, and it was like, you know, the QTE that you like hit to make it work, and they were like, oh, you know, this is a Jackism section, and it's like you get to 4 and Jack's acting like Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes, where it's like he's like 10 steps ahead of everything, like setting up stuff like that will then go off in like the Rube Goldberg machine. You have like that whole section where he breaks out of the king's palace or whatever, and he like puts the muff down and like, you know, like all this stuff, and it's like, whoa, this is so much more over the top.
I remember really disliking that sequence and thinking, oh, this isn't working.
No, it doesn't work.
But I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Whoa.
That's a moment where like we're going to hardcore.
Well, and I've said, like, though, and this is perfectly normal and happens all the time with sequels in recurring characters, but I've always said his performance as Jack in the first one, like, is a little different from what he's doing in 2 and 3. Not drastically.
I've always said that, because I agree with you. I've always said it's because in 1 they wrote a pirate, and in 2 and 3 they wrote Jack Sparrow. And
right.
It was just, that's the difference of he came in with this performance, and that was not what they were writing in the first one.
Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, they were going for, like, a Han Solo bad boy thing, I think.
Yeah.
And then, that performance is just so not what they were expecting.
Yeah, no, and he's obviously like the Han Solo figure of that movie, and it works better because he's not just playing Han Solo; like he makes it his own, and that's like part of why it works. But yeah, but I do like Jack in 2 and 3.
I do
Especially
too.
I
Yeah.
like it, like what he's kind of going through in 3, and then obviously I like in 2 the whole like you cannot run death thing.
Yeah, I really love that scene in, I think maybe it's 3 with him and like the Davy Jones-ified Jacks, and one of them's like,
3.
nobody move,
Like
I've dropped my brain.
I'm dropping my brain. Well, and 3 has like the best climax like in any movie.
It's
so
so
fucking
good.
It's amazing. Yeah, I rewatched that a million times when I was a kid on DVD.
Yeah, no, and I remember at the time people being like, "Oh, this is bad. Like, why wasn't it the 800 ships versus the 800 ships?" And I'm like, "But that would have been so much more boring." Like,
Yeah.
No, it's funny.
like it would have.
I
It
kind
would
of
have been the Rise of Skywalker. Like, we didn't need that. Like, they made a good climax instead.
It's funny too because it does kind of make me miss the days of like when that movie came out. I had no idea people didn't like those. Just like I had no idea that like the prequels were hated. I was just like, oh, I like this movie.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I didn't have that completely just because I did grow up around like friends and family members who were really disappointed in 2. That was like the first time I was like aware of, oh, like a sequel can come out and people can like not like it. Okay, I didn't know that could happen. Because two was really divisive.
But then, like, I got to like the internet, and like people on the internet hated it, and I was like, oh, this is weird.
And I've always liked 2, but like my respect and appreciation of it has only gotten stronger over the years. Where I'm like, oh no, this is a great sequel. Like this is an underrated sequel.
Yeah.
And in a case where
great trilogy.
I think so too, and a case where a lot of people were disappointed just because it just wasn't the first one again.
Yeah. When 2 also has some of that Temple of Doom, which it's darker.
Yeah. And it's weirder.
Weirder, yeah. Well, and then you get to 3, and a fucking man gets like tentacle raped in the nose and dies. We when we watch Party that trilogy, we had a running joke through 2, where Mercer like got to see his like future, and he got to see how he died. And, like every time he showed up, we were like, you know, him like actively trying to get out of bed.
That's so good.
So much fun there. It's like he's constantly like getting in the way of like things happening. Trying to shut this down. He's trying to stop Elizabeth from leaving because he knows what happened. But I just got to the theater, so I gotta head out.
Right on. But what are you seeing?
Predator Badlands.
Oh, hell yeah!
Enjoy.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.
See ya.
See ya. And that was our dissertation on the Pirates series.
See, I just want to watch those now.
I know.
God damn it.
Well, now that October's over, I've just, like, kind of a wave has hit me of, oh, there's, like, all these other kinds of movies I'm just in the mood for now that aren't horror.
Yeah,
Because I just watched a lot of those.
I ended up kind of going on a Japanese toku binge, kind of.
Oh.
I watched... By the way, I still insist that we have to show you that episode of Turbo because it's like somebody, whoever wrote it was on super crack. The plot of that episode is that Divatox, you remember the villain from Turbo the movie, gets amnesia and starts working at a pizza store. But I watched.
Does she turn good? Is it like a humbling?
Until she gets her memory back.
Oh,
yeah.
Tragic.
And it's also a different actress in the show during a certain
I heard
during
that
part. She's not as good. But I watched Dragon Ball Super Broly, one of my favorite anime films. I rewatched Godzilla -1 because I bought that 4K and I was like, I have to watch this copy. And then Hayden showed me. Get ready for this fucking title. Mega Monster Battle Ultra Galaxy Legends the movie.
That's peak.
No, that movie's awesome. It also looks like it was made for $1. But that is a you've probably heard of it, Ultraman. That is an Ultraman movie that introduces the villain of that movie is named Belial. And he's like an evil Ultraman. And funnily enough, structurally, it is kind of a Green Lantern Emerald Twilight movie, just with giant monsters.
Interesting.
Damn it!
Like it's like an anthology.
No, not the anthology movie. The '90s story.
Okay, gotcha.
So basically, Belial, from memory, was like a promising young Ultraman. So, and obviously, I'm not gonna be able to fill you in on all of it because I've only seen this movie and it is part of a larger lore. Oh man.
Did you go back a lot?
I don't know. We'll see.
I will say I didn't realize we had this much game left.
Same. We wouldn't have finished it last time, which I guess is fine.
Definitely not. Yeah.
But Ultraman is part of an alien being or alien race that are all like kaiju sized, and they regularly fight kaijus. And really, it's just an excuse to watch two big things fight each other, which is fine. Like that's what I'm there for. But Belial at one point was supposed to be, I guess, like a promising young Ultraman, but then he felt the evil, and at the beginning of the movie, he's unleashed. He goes and wipes out like a bunch of the Ultramans, and a new Ultraman has to be created to fight him.
Interesting. Sounds deep.
But the funniest thing was I revisited an old childhood favorite of mine, Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, because I was curious to see what it was like. It's fun. It's got like that 90s cheesy charm. Episode 2 is insane. So that show is another one of those onslaught of 90s shows that are taking Japanese footage and adapting it. Samurai Squad lasts longer than its source material, by the way.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I'm sure if you watch that, you can go, oh, I recognize this footage. But in episode 2, the villain, in an effort to get the main character's love interest attention away from him, tells the villain, Kilo Khan, voiced by Tim Curry.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I need you to be able to, like, alter records. So this Kilo Khan, and it's the 90s, so it's all cyberspace and digital.
Hell yeah.
It's very adorable. I need you to, like, alter police records or whatnot. And Tim Curry's like, yeah, I can do that. It's just a matter of changing around data. So the main character and his date go out for their first date. He goes to get... God damn it! He goes to get snacks because they're at like a drive-in or something. And the cops come after he's gone and arrest her looking for him. And then when one of the sidekicks breaks down the charges... Keep in mind, these are high schoolers. He is wanted for battery 2, assault, attempted battery, and international terrorism.
Oh my god. I mean, that's impressive.
This is a high schooler. It's like what?
You
What?
gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I do have the key. I'm gonna just take this. But no, it's always been interesting to me that they got Tim Curry for that.
Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That reminded me. I forget. Have we talked much about the Rod Serling's Night Gallery?
Just that I have distinct memories of my dad owning maybe all of it on VHS tape.
Okay, because I've still never seen any of it. I've heard it's very hit or miss. But what I didn't know until recently is what the last season is, because there weren't enough episodes like for syndication at the time. The last season is a recut version of another show that was canceled after one season.
Wild.
Called The Sixth Sense, no relation to the movie. But that was like a supernatural show canceled after one season. That was like an hour-long show, and then they chopped up the episodes to half-hour long and like formatted for Night Gallery, and that's what the last season of Night Gallery is. And I've heard it's not good. I've heard it's not very watchable.
That's crazy. I just remember there is an episode that's very reminiscent of the Stephen King bit in Creep Show.
Oh, okay. That sounds fun.
Yeah. But I haven't seen it in forever.
Yeah. But I think, though, by the time they started putting that show on, like, DVD and stuff, I don't think that last season's included.
Oh, okay.
So it's just the proper Night Gallery show, not, like, the weird final season. That's just another show.
That's beautiful. Well, that's like we've talked about this before, and just because a thing that I love a lot does that. Like that's its existence is Power Rangers. By the time you get to End of Mighty Morphin, it's like 4 different shows awkwardly strung together. It's beautiful. Saban, you cheap bastards. Well, and there'll be funny things with that too, like in Mighty Morphin, they have shots of Rita's palace, but it's Sentai footage. If you zoom in, you can see her Sentai name on the hideout. Like, they don't even try to hide it. But what's cool is the Boom Comics kept that.
Love that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's how you know a fan is writing those. And I wasn't in love with Prime, but I don't know, maybe it'll turn around. It's always been interesting to me that they couldn't get that to work with any other show except Beetleborgs. Because I don't know if you know this, but there was a point where Beetleborgs is more popular than Power Rangers.
Oh, wild. I know I've heard of it before, but it's not that popular anymore.
No. The problem is that they're all adapting B shows, I guess is the correct term, from Japan. Where in Japan, Sentai and Kamen Rider are the ones that keep going. That one is, I think, Metal Heroes, which I've never seen. But I don't know if that kept going long enough to justify the 30-year run that Power Rangers had. Well, and now supposedly they're ending Sentai after 50. Or no, excuse me. That's what's annoying. It's on the 49th anniversary.
Oh, that's one of those.
Yeah.
That's like when the I don't know if you remember this, when the Walking Dead comic ends, it's like issue 192.
Oh, that's annoying.
It's in the 190s.
Just
it's so weird.
Extend it.
Yeah. And the final issue of that comic is like a supersized issue. Like it's basically 3 or 4 issues and what? Yeah, it was very strange.
So.
Yes.
This is Beetleborgs, And then when they ran out of the footage, the blue, green, and red is the original. And then they ran out of footage, that Metal Heroes footage, so they moved over to that other one and called it Metallics, which I think are better suits. But then it just kind of fizzled out. I don't know if Metal Heroes kept going, but bugs are a big comp theme in this stuff over there, by the way. I don't know why. Because like Kamen Rider, a lot of the Kamen Riders are beetle designed. It's very strange. But then I want to watch The Mask because I got that 4K, but Hayden hasn't seen it, and I kind of want to watch it with him because I think he needs to see that movie at its peak. But I might just watch it on my own.
I forget, has your In the Mouth of Madness come in yet?
Yeah, I've watched it. It looks great.
Oh, cool.
No, that's what I love about Orbit DVD is they apparently just ship pre-orders early. All of the pre-orders that I've gotten from them arrived at least 2 weeks early.
Did you own that on Blu-ray before?
I had the Scream Factory Blu-ray, but I lost it.
Holy you did think the... Oh, God. You did think the 4K was like a noticeable upgrade?
Yeah.
Cool. I haven't heard anyone talk about it. So
yeah,
I was just asking.
It unfortunately continues the trend of just kind of coming and going.
Yeah. And, like, the only one that's on Amazon is the Blu-ray version.
That's weird.
Yeah. But the picture has, like, the 4K sticker on it, but it's listed as Blu-ray and is $35, so it's like, yeah, that can't be the 4K. Like, that's definitely the Blu-ray.
Mm-hmm.
Version.
Well, the easiest way to tell is the Blu-ray is from Shout, the Arrow is 4K is from Arrow.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the Arrow one. Like, there is a Blu-ray Arrow. According to Amazon, and like I said, if it is 4K, there's no way that's $35.
Let me look. I'm just curious.
Right on. No, I was looking at it earlier because, like, the Scream Factory one, the Blu-ray is $20, and the Arrow.
Yeah, the $34.99. This is the 4K.
But it's listed as a Blu-ray. It says format Blu-ray, so I don't know.
Yeah, but if you go to, like, say if I pull up Jason X 4K, I can't type. I don't know if you knew that. Oh, that is weird. Yeah, I don't know. Amazon's dumb.
Have you noticed that Amazon's search engine, like, sucks now?
Yes.
Sometimes I'm looking for something very specific and it doesn't come up.
Yeah.
I have had things where I'll have to go to Google it, and then pull up the Amazon listing there.
I had that with when they announced that Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island standalone release, which I'm still upset about. Couldn't find it. I had to Google the damn thing to get the link.
It's so weird. Amazon, do better.
Well, and like, I want them to ship my fucking Ring trilogy.
That is not working.
Yeah. So the new Zombie Island Blu-ray is currently $28 on Amazon, which, like, that seems a little high.
Yeah. Well, what I need to know is, A, does this have any special features that the version I have doesn't already have? And B, is it a new transfer?
That I don't know.
No, well, that's what's annoying, because I read the, official announcement. They didn't say any of that. The only thing I can think of is that maybe it'll have more room, like, bandwidth on the disc, because it doesn't have to share it with that god-awful sequel.
Right.
But if it's not a huge difference, I'm not going to double dip.
Yeah, and for me...
Shit.
Oh, hello. What's your name, little
Oh,
boy?
you're fast. You're real fast.
Oh god, like that. Like for somebody in my position, it's like I don't own a copy of Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, so it's like, well, for $15, I could get the 2-pack of the movie and the shitty sequel, or for $28, I could get just the first one. But like, is that worth it? Or should I just get the cheap one? But then, this is really stupid. The 2-pack on Amazon, because, you know, they're both on one disc.
Yeah.
For some reason, they combined the runtimes, because if you look at runtime, it says 2 hours and 37 minutes.
That's really strange.
That is so stupid.
What? No, that's strange.
Also, on DVD, there's a double feature of Zombie Island and Alien Invaders. Why couldn't that be what the Blu-ray was?
Well, no, and it's really weird because all of the other ones, because they did another release, and I don't remember which two it is, but it's two of the 90s movies, you know, the ones people wanted. I don't know why it's Zombie Island gets stuck with the sequel that nobody asked for. Is it just to say, oh, see, people are buying Return to Zombie Island? It wasn't a mistake. It's like, gee, I wonder which one they're actually paying for there, buddy.
I still need to get the live-action movies on Blu-ray.
I demand a proper 4K restoration.
Yeah, that's the problem. The second I pull the trigger on that, it's
Yep.
when they're going to announce the 4Ks.
Well, and the only Blu-rays that I find are like the old shitty ones.
Yeah, like there is a Blu-ray 2-pack of the 2 live-action movies.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Give me the Criterion 2-pack, goddammit. No,
Arrow will do it.
I think Arrow is the most likely candidate because they've been doing some Warner Brothers.
And they do weird stuff.
Yeah. Well, they just announced something. I don't remember what it was. I'll have to look. And I don't know if you saw, but Scream Factory, I guess, is folding their own store and just partnering with Grub.
Yeah, I heard.
We love consolidation, folks.
That's concerning.
And like, I like Grub. I've never had an issue with them, but I also liked Scream Factory store. Oh.
Oh, I guess Arrow's doing Snakes on a Plane.
Yeah. I've never seen that. Oh! Arrow's doing Evil Dead Rise.
Yep, just found that.
Why?
'Cause movie?
Am I gonna buy it? Probably.
I forget. Do you have that on 4K yet?
Yeah, but it's got ass for special features. And from what I saw of the release, that's where that Arrow release is gonna really shine.
Gotcha. It's got a cool cover.
Isn't it just the theatrical poster?
No.
Oh yeah. No, you're right. I will. I don't know. I probably won't be able to buy it right away, but I do. I need it.
Yeah, because Scream Factory did the whole original trilogy on 4K, right?
No, they did Army of Darkness and the remake.
Okay.
Lionsgate, I think, put out the first one.
The first two. Okay.
I don't know who did two. That also seems really soon to do a 4K Arrow.
Yeah, but I mean, all the other movies have nice 4K releases, so why not?
Yeah. It would also be nice to have one that isn't covered up with that ugly what Warner's 100 logo.
Yeah. Those are unfortunate.
I have that for that and The Exorcist.
Which version of the Evil Dead remake do you have on 4K?
I have the first Steelbook, which is unfortunately damaged because I stepped on it. And then I have just their regular release.
Yeah, I just found a Steelbook that's pretty cool. It's $30.
Yeah, they did a second Steelbook, and I was tempted because my first one's broken. But I was like, I don't need 3 copies of that movie.
Yeah.
I have a problem. I don't have that big of a problem. Come on.
Just die.
That's cool. Now you're speaking my language. Whoa. Whoa. But then next month I'm hoping that means that I'll get my Turtles box sets at the end of this month.
Oh, nice.
Even though I wish I could just buy the first 2.
Yeah. Well, that happened later. They're gonna release them individually later.
They did that.
Go, no.
They did that to me on Hellraiser. At least with Hellraiser, I would have wanted all 4 of those anyway.
I forget. Have you seen every Hellraiser movie, or are there a couple you still haven't
The
watched?
only one I haven't seen is 10.
Okay.
I'm a little embarrassed by that, but you know.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of the later ones are watchable, but like I've heard they're mostly terrible.
Most of them are the same. A bunch of weird shit happens that doesn't make any sense. And then Pinhead shows up to reveal that the protagonist has really been in hell all along. And he's just been screwing with them and you for 90 minutes.
I've heard that more than one of them does that.
That is 5, 6. I don't remember 7.
It is not working.
And then 8. 8 is video games for people who've never played a video game.
Dude, that's the one that I've heard is like the most disappointing. Like it's that Hell World, the
Yes.
video game one, where it's like, oh my god, that sounds hilarious and amazing, and that they just do nothing with that.
Well, no,
premise.
because there's a whole premise of a Hellraiser video game, but the actual movie is just about revenge on these kids because one of the kids. I'm gonna spoil Hellraiser 8. I don't care.
That's fine.
The whole thing is that this one kid got so into it he unalived himself. A year later, a bunch of kids, one of them being Henry Cavill, go to this party and they start dying. You think it's Pinhead killing them because it shows you Pinhead. What you find out at the end is that Pinhead hasn't been in this whole movie. Lance Henriksen drugged them and buried them alive, and then they died in real life, equivalent to the time that they died in the movie. And it's been Lance Henriksen this whole time, and then Lance Henriksen, for whatever reason, in the last 30 seconds of the movie, has the box and opens it, and Pinhead shows up and kills him with a pendulum and leaves. That is the movie.
Well, then they can't all be winners.
I might have to make you guys watch Hellraiser 9 because it'd be funny.
That's gonna be your pick tomorrow.
Maybe. I'm debating on how much I hate myself.
John, maybe watch a good movie.
You're right.
What are you doing? And then, because before the Hulu reboot, there's 2 Pinhead movies without Doug Bradley? Or is it just one?
Yeah, because 9 is the one where he refuses to come back because they want him to sign an NDA, and he took that personally. And then I don't think they even asked him for 10.
They're like, we're done. We know what these are. And weren't some of those made, like, back to back to back? Aren't there, like, 3 in a row that came out?
Probably. Because most of those are scripts that they just found laying around.
I don't know. This is on my mind because I watched a video recently talking about the whole series.
Oh, sure. Well, no, because most of those sequels are just the Weinsteins, like, wanting to keep...
Just keeping the rights.
Yeah. That's why 9 is so rushed, because they realized they were running out of time while trying to develop the reboot. And their solution was found footage Hellraiser.
And 4 is one where, like, I know that's a heavily compromised movie, but
that's an movie.
Yep, and all of that deleted footage, like, that's all destroyed, right? Like, that movie can never get.
I would have to look again. Supposedly there is a work print cut out there, and Arrow made it sound like that's on one of the Blu-rays on that 4th pack that they released. But I haven't looked at it since that came out, because I think that's on a Blu-ray, and I bought the English set, so I can't watch it.
That's a shame.
Yeah. But there are long rumors of a work print out there being closer, or just being straight up his original vision, but I don't. Because his vision sounded cool. Because everybody says, you know, that's the Hellraiser in space movie, even though it's, like, barely that.
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to be, like, a Generations movie of the family that invented the box. And that's kind of what it is, but they had to chop it up because the studio looked at it and went, where's Pinhead? Why is it Pinhead in this movie?
Alright, so when the direct-to-video era starts, the first one is 2000.
And do you know who directed it?
Yeah, Scott Derrickson.
Yeah.
It's his first movie. And I've heard it's, like, watchable.
It's okay.
I've heard it's not as bad as some of the other ones.
Yeah, I mean...
But I haven't seen any of them.
Oh, you would?
But oh, God. But then, and then there was one in 2002, and then the next 2 were both released in 2005. That's what I was thinking of.
Okay.
Like, God. And then, God, I always forget just how much time there was between some of these later ones. So, because the first one without Doug Bradley comes out in 2011, and then they don't do another one until 2018. And then after that is when they do the reboot.
Crazy.
And stay tuned, because soon this month we'll do the Hellraiser double feature commentary finally.
I keep hoping they'll put that out on fucking 4K, the remake. They never have.
There's never been any physical release.
There was a rumor that somebody was doing it, but I've not heard anything.
That was 2022. Like,
Yeah.
it's been a while.
That was the same year as Prey, if I remember.
I think so. Yep, you're right. That was a big year for Hulu original movies.
Yeah. I was like, maybe like Hulu's coming back. And then it didn't.
And then, yeah, and then it didn't. And Hellraiser, like that. I mean, Prey, like that kind of relaunched that whole franchise. You know, we got Badlands coming out. Hellraiser, it's just, aside from that video game, it's just kind of been crickets.
Yeah, they keep promising a show. But I don't know.
Well, knowing, like, looking back at the original 4 movies, you know, and they're all kind of, like, 2 through 4 are all compromised to some degree. I feel like they'll never make this, but I think if you were to reboot Hellraiser again, A, I'd want it as a show, and B, I would just kind of look at the first 4 movies and go like the Hannibal route, and just say, hey, let's just do the first 4 movies, but like do what those were supposed to be, you know?
Yeah.
And the 4 in particular, since that's such a compromised, cut down movie, and you could like really play
That'd
with
be
that
awesome.
for TV.
I don't know what that show that they're supposed to be working on is supposed to be. I do know that unfortunately David Gordon Green was attached at one point.
Oh, scary.
That's the true horror.
Because, you know, and I haven't seen the Hulu reboot yet, but that first movie, like, as a movie, is nearly
So
perfect. And I don't think ever needs to be remade again.
Well, and
But-
that was Clive's pitch. Is just I want to do a shot for shot remake, and I'm like,
That doesn't sound necessary.
well, what's funny too, and don't quote me on this because it's been like 15 years since I looked into this, but I think he even wanted to use Doug Bradley, and I'm like, what?
But why, though? Yes, that movie has third act issues, but I don't think that's enough to justify a shot for shot remake.
And if you're gonna do that, why is it with the same actor? Why are you making what?
Yeah.
I get he's your friend, but god damn.
Yeah. But I think if you went the Hannibal route, that could be cool. Just do a show, and then you have a lot more time to play with all that mythology.
Yeah.
And then your end game can just be the Hellraiser 4, like
His
that's
ultimate
your
death.
4th season. Yeah. And like I like Hellraiser 2 a lot more than you do, but like that is also a compromised movie, you know, like
Yeah.
you could revisit
Well, that's
those
why,
ideas.
That's why
do
I'm
it better.
hoping that sequel, that remake gets a sequel, because they were teasing doing some of that stuff.
Hmm. I don't know. Again, it's cool that we have the video game coming out. That's something, because that really came out of nowhere.
Yeah. No, I'm super excited for that. I just hope it's good.
Yep, for true. That's... I mean... Look, I haven't seen most of them, but in terms of franchises, that's got to rank pretty low.
That might be
Or
my
maybe-
least favorite franchise. And I think it's because there's so damn many of them.
Yeah. The only one that gives it a run for its money is Children of the Corn, and I haven't seen any of those besides the original and the
Yeah.
remake. Let's see. Oh, dear sweet heaven, God.
What?
Oh. Oh God, I have to math right now.
Oh no.
That series goes on so long that they just drop numbers after a while and then just keep going.
Of course.
So there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's about the same as Hellraiser, but still, like, it's 11 total.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
God.
that's absurd. That premise does not...
Why are there 11 Children of the Corn movies?
Who's watching these?
I don't know. Most of them are direct-to-video. Okay, so the 2009 one... Oh, God, what the hell? Oh. So if you look at the Wikipedia list, for some reason, they don't have them in release order. So... After 2001, I guess they do a remake in 2009. And then there's just a couple random sequels in 2011 and 2018 that I guess ignore it. And then there's the reboot in 2020 that I've seen.
Ugh. I don't think I think I started that, but I couldn't finish it.
Well, it was made in 2020, but it wasn't widely released until 2023. So I saw it in 2023.
Cool.
Good lord. Yeah, so that's I've only seen 2 of them, but that
I've seen...
God, that's a lot.
I know I've seen probably 6 of those, because I caught them on, like, Sci-Fi at one point. And I distinctly remember Children of the Corn 666.
Yep. That's number 6. Isaac's Return. That's at least a good title.
I guess. Who the hell is Isaac, and why is he returning?
He's the kid from the first one. He's the main bad guy. He's the best part of the first movie. He's the villain. But it has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, so it probably doesn't hold up.
Yeah, but I mean, that doesn't mean anything. Return of the Living Dead 2 has the 0%. Had a 0%. I think the movie's fine.
Okay, but like, 3 of these movies have a 0% Rotten Tomatoes.
That's what I'm saying. Who's watching them?
Somebody has to. Kept making it. I mean, it like.
When are we doing Children
compare...
of the Corn Mania?
Oh god, Puppet Master is another one where I haven't seen any of those, but I've heard at least like some of them are good.
Yeah. Well, and that at least starts in a like shitty C movie.
Right.
Place.
That doesn't start with Hellraiser.
Yeah, and even like Children of the Corn, I don't really think about because I don't think that first movie is that great.
Right.
Like it's good, but it's not a classic.
Yeah. So there are 15 Puppet Master movies.
Of course.
I don't want to watch 15 Puppet Master movies. I might watch the first few.
Don't say that. Why say that? 1 second. Twitch is complete ass, and if I didn't need it for clips, I wouldn't even fucking stream there. How are you supposed to defeat this thing?
Is this the final boss?
I feel like it might be. Chronos. If it's not, it's like the one before that. They take so much damn damage.
That's a lot of damage.
But what have you watched this week, Roberto?
Just Eraserhead, I think. I haven't.
Oh.
I think the second November hit, I was like, I need a few days not watching movies.
I feel that.
And I've also just been busy.
How dare you?
I did recently rewatch the first Invisible Man movie and watched the Invisible Man Returns and the Invisible Woman. I was hoping to get through all of those in October, and I just didn't have time, so there's still a few Invisible movies I haven't seen yet.
Oh. How was the Invisible Woman?
Not great. That one's more of a screwball comedy that's not very funny.
I didn't know you hated women.
Yeah, exactly. She's great in it, though. Like, she's well cast. So that was a big step down, but Invisible Man Returns is like a surprisingly great sequel.
I think I've seen that. Don't quote me on that.
That one has Vincent Price in it.
Okay. Is he the Invisible Man?
Yes.
Sounds familiar. But...
He's
now
obviously
you gotta
great.
watch the Tingle.
I do need to watch The Tingler.
I was surprised how much I enjoyed that for being a William Castle movie.
Hell yeah. You ought to see a Joe Dante's movie Matinee.
I really need to see that. I watched, I don't remember if we talked about it on the channel, but I watched The Burbs.
Yeah.
It was so funny. I was like, I don't know who directed this, and then I saw Dick Miller's name in the credit. I was like, oh. Okay.
Yep.
Tom Hanks is great in that movie.
I need to watch it. I've heard it's fun. Matinee's more like kind of Spielberg, family-friendly tone. But it's cool, like John Goodman. He's not literally playing William Castle, but he's basically William Castle. That's clearly what they're spoofing. Mm-hmm. And there's a very overt Tingler reference in it with him rigging the seats with the buzzers, which is the gimmick of that movie. Yeah. So like it's not subtle in what it's referencing.
Yeah.
If you know that stuff. But John Goodman's great in it. He's so much fun. And Dick Miller, when he shows up, you're like, yay!
Yeah. No. Is that streaming anywhere?
I don't know. I watched it with a friend. Let me check. Because the setup of Matinee is it's set in the early 60s around the Cuban Missile Crisis. And there's like a movie that's premiering in Florida, and it's called Mant, half man, half ant, all terror. And there's like a big like public outcry about like the stupid cheesy horror movie while the Cuban Missile Crisis is going on. And there's a scene where Dick Miller is like, so he's playing an actor pretending to be like an evangelist protesting the movie, but he's actually just stirring up discourse around it. Wow. So he's like, how could you go see this filth, this vile movie? And he's great in it.
Awesome.
But he's actually an actor that John Goodman hired to just to stir up controversy.
No, that sounds great, and I love John Goodman.
Yeah, he's wonderful in it. Yeah, so it looks like it's not streaming for free anywhere, but you can rent it for a few bucks if you ever feel like it. Yeah, it's one of those.
I still need to watch my Starship Troopers 4K.
Oh, nice! I forgot you got that.
Might do that tonight.
I think my last blind buy was Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow. I grabbed that for like $7.
I don't know what my actual last blind buy was.
Or impulse buy, I should have said.
Yeah.
I was like, it's $7. Okay, I'll order that.
That was me with that ring set, because that's 3 movies and it was like $40.
That's a good deal.
Especially for Scream Factory 4Ks. And I was reading, because Paramount did a release of just the first one. But I guess for whatever reason didn't use Shout's scan. And apparently theirs is inferior looking. So I'll take a superior scan and being stuck with sequels that I don't care about to having an inferior scan but only getting the first one.
For sure.
And I actually, I mean, I like the third one. I think it's dumb, but...
And, John Carpenter's The Thing was the one I got on 4K recently. Yeah. I've heard that 4K, I've heard it looks great, but that the Arrow one is probably better, but that's, like, super out of print.
Yeah.
And was that even released here? Was that just a foreign release? I don't even remember.
That is probably England only.
Okay.
Because I think the only 4K I know of that got actually released here in the States is the I don't know, whatever studio owns that, Universal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it looks good.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Because that Arrow one is just impossible to get.
Yeah.
But then with Halloween, John Carpenter's Halloween, like there was the Universal 4K and the Scream Factory 4K, and I've heard that the Scream Factory one's better.
Yes, but are you ready? Arrow's doing a third one.
Yay!
I have a feeling that will be a UK thing, but it just is insane to me that there's 3 4Ks of this movie.
That's amazing.
But no, because I actually had the Universal one, and I read that the Scream Factory one is the more definitive one because it's a better scan, and it comes with the TV cut, but I don't think the Universal one does. Plus, it comes with the Blu-ray with the original color timing, if you care about that.
Yeah, I appreciate the options.
Yeah. I've watched
never
the
seen
TV cut at some point.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I'd like to watch that at some point. It would be nice if we could get more, like, official TV cut releases.
Yeah.
But with the censored stuff put back in. Because that's the only downside of it, is, like, it's both a longer cut with new scenes, and also a censored, like, PG-friendly version of the movie, and that's kind of a shame.
But the censors are really funny.
Oh, sometimes they're hysterical. It would just be nice to get the best of both worlds, you know, if you want to watch it that way. Because, I don't know if you know this, when they're making Halloween 2 is when they do reshoots and add new scenes to the first one.
Yeah.
Because they're making the TV cut of the first one while they're making the sequel. So, yeah, that's kind of neat. It's kind of weird.
We love movies.
We do. I've never seen it, but John, the TV cut of The Thing has got to be something special. How do you PGify that movie?
I need to find that. Can we do just like a month of TV edits?
That's actually a really fun idea for a game. The problem with that is a lot of them like are hard to
lost to
find.
time.
Are lost unless you can find like a shitty VHS rip.
Yeah.
You know, they're not like I've heard that there's like I saw a video talking about the TV cut of the Coppola Dracula movie and that it's like incomprehensible.
Oh, good.
Like they cut Renfield out of it. Like completely.
How?
I don't know. Like, there's also like a foreign. This is fascinating. There's like a foreign. I think it's a Mexican TV cut of Evil Dead 2 that Sam Raimi like didn't approve and was never released here in the States. But that cut has like deleted scenes put back in that have never been officially released.
Oh.
So there is like a shitty VHS rip out there of this Mexican TV edit of Evil Dead 2. And that's like the only way to find some of that deleted footage. It's wild.
Beautiful. Oh, come on! How
Ow.
much damage do I have to do to this thing?
Don't you miss video games when they were tougher? Tapping into the good old days.
Oh, wait a minute. Because, yeah, I'm looking at this guide. We are so close to the end, I just can't get past this fucking... I still haven't watched it. The second episode of Welcome to Derry.
Me too. I keep forgetting about it. Oh, cool. This is an excerpt from Bruce Campbell's book, If Chins Could Kill, which I still need to finish. He says, editing Evil Dead 2 for television was an absurd endeavor. The film, in its uncut state, races on through so much carnage and mayhem without so much as a second glance for my character. It all seems like a twisted Warner Brothers cartoon. Cutting the violence down and lingering on my horrified expression made the violence seem far more real and disturbing. Whatever the case, the film has never seen the light of network TV and most likely never will. So yeah, that's...
I want to see it.
Yeah, there's one deleted bit in it that I do wish was in the real cut. There's
the book, right?
No, though that just sounds interesting. Yeah, where he burns the book. Yeah, so there's that stuff. There's more of him as Evil Ash. Like, there's a bit where he eats a squirrel.
Oh.
But
they're gay.
Probably. I mean, Sam Raimi was really ahead of the curve on that one.
Yeah.
No, the bit that's really funny that I wish was just in the movie is, remember when he drives out to the bridge, but the bridge is destroyed, so he has to drive back?
Yeah.
I think on his way to the bridge, there's a bit they cut out where Ash, you know, he's like all disheveled and tired and angry and pissed off, and like he grabs a cereal box that's next to him in the car, and he like dumps the cereal in his mouth and starts choking and spits out a toy that was in the cereal box.
That's amazing.
So it's just this extra little bit of Ash torture. Where I'm like, oh, they should have left that in. That's hilarious.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, because that's like, what, an hour, 20-minute movie? Like, it's a really short movie. I guess they all are.
Why does that hurt me? Oh, you're getting ready to spit. I don't want to deal with that. Come on. Come on.
Come on, do it. I'm here.
Get closer, you son of a bitch. Come on, which way are you going? Need carbine.
I don't like the way he moves. He's a creepy guy.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Oh, come on! How many shotgun shells do I have to put into this thing? Okay, I'm pushing buttons. Come on! Let's see if I can find that stupid... I don't know why the second generator has to be all the way out here. And there has to be a thing that can apparently just eat shotgun shells for breakfast.
I did just remember that I think Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein is coming out on Netflix tomorrow, so
Yeah,
probably watch that
I
too.
thought about that too. I was like, oh, we could have done something. It's fine.
Yeah. Maybe instead of a commentary though, we should just review it like sooner rather than later.
Yeah. I'll watch it. I'll watch it first, and then if there's like, if the three of us have enough to say about it, we can do something on it.
But in the meantime, do you want to just announce Hellraiser next Friday?
Yeah, next Friday we'll do Hellraiser and Hellraiser.
Yay! Sounds good to me.
Okay, where is that safe room? I don't think it was all the way back here. Wouldn't it have just been easier to give me a map? Or, you know... Wait, maybe it was over here. No, wait, this is... Okay, I guess we're going.
You can do it.
This game is seriously missing some basic quality of life features that I can't believe they got away with in the 2025 game. I don't...
Yeah.
Come over here. Come on. Come on.
Oh, so like he just brushes past you and wipes out a lot of your health.
No. Come on. What does it take to kill you?
It's funny. The you know, we talked about this before. The Last of Us games get flack for there's walking simulators. They're just movies with buttons or whatever. And it's like, but like this sequence really reminds me of the part with the Rat King and the second one, and I think that's a really fun level.
Yeah.
You know, and challenging enough. Yeah, scary, intense. Like again, not the most challenging thing I've ever played. I died like a couple times and then I beat it. Like, it's not god tier difficulty, but I thought it was fun.
Oh, come!
Oh. No, this looks ridiculous.
How many fucking rounds do I have to put in this thing? I'm not going back up the stratosphere. Well, fuck it. It took like 40 minutes to figure out where I was going because I can't see. And God forbid this game give me a map. So what is on your agenda for this weekend, Roberto?
I don't know. Would definitely like to see Predator Badlands. That'll be a priority.
Oh.
For sure. I guess I gotta watch the Iron Claw soon. Since that's leaving stuff. Also, why is that leaving Sunday? I hate it. I hate it so much when movies leave streaming services like in the middle of the month for no reason. Like, I understand when it's the end of the month. That makes sense to me. Because it's like, okay, they're going to drop stuff because new stuff is coming in the next month. But why a random day? Like, because there's a bunch of, like, horror movies on HBO Max that are leaving at the end of the month. It's like, that makes sense. You know, they were there for Halloween, and they're there through November 30th. Okay. But then you have other movies where it's just so arbitrary when they're dropped. It's really annoying.
Well, it cracked me up too because I saw a post the other day where like all of the Nightmare movies were leaving. I'm like, but you just added them.
Yeah.
You own these. What? This is my #1 gripe in gaming. This is what we call a bullet spot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pushing any button. You can start the fucking game now. If you're gonna do that, then this place needs to be a safe room with like an inventory and
Right. You know, before we do the Hellraiser commentaries next week, I might listen to the one you did on Geekolution again with Cap and Austin. That was a good discussion. I remember that being a fun one.
I just remember I kept getting distracted by the movie.
Yeah, you were just watching it. I just remember Cap loving it like way more than I expected him to.
Yeah, I was a little shocked. That is not a Cap movie, I would think.
No. But I understand it because it is in a similar vein to Exorcist, Silence of the Lambs, you know, other movies he's really enjoyed based on literary works. Which is why he needs to see Exorcist 3, because I think he'd really like it.
Yeah. Yell at him.
Oh, I will. Alright. Did you watch the Captain Logan show yesterday?
Not yet, I need to.
He reacted to that Screen Rant list that I shared. The superhero movies you have to be a genius to understand. It's so funny. So worth it.
Didn't he already do that?
No, he just did that yesterday.
Oh no, wait, I think the other one he did was like comics you need to be really smart to understand or something.
There's probably something like that, yeah.
No, I can't wait for that. I hope BDS is out
there. Jason's reaction was hysterical.
Excellent.
A couple, and then Jason is like, "This is the best thing we've ever done."
That's awesome.
And how was the ring on Spooky Mania?
It was good.
Because you were on that, right?
That was probably the best viewing of that movie I've had. I liked it a lot.
Cool. I didn't watch it because I still haven't seen that movie.
Oh, I forgot you haven't seen that.
Yep. I haven't seen any Ring movie.
Robert, we must fix this. You have 7 days.
Oh no! And is The Ring 2 like a notoriously bad sequel? I don't know anything about it.
From memory, yeah. Which is funny because it's from the director of the Japanese movie.
Oh, weird.
But I've only seen it once, and I think I was too young to even understand what was happening.
Do you have the Ring 4? Well, I guess you just ordered that collection, but there's a Ring 4K Steelbook that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's the Paramount release that's scuffed.
Yeah, the 4K, the regular 4K Blu-ray is cheaper than just the Blu-ray.
Yeah. I talked about it, but like I remember when that movie was coming out, and like the 7 days was everywhere.
No, it always sounded like a really creepy premise.
Yeah.
You know, that movie was everywhere.
And that's Verbinski.
That's true.
Okay, game, I need some ammunition. Alright, we're gonna try this the old-fashioned way, Robert.
Yeah, punch it.
run! I don't know what it expects me to do. I'm out of ammo and it's not giving me any. We're probably gonna die here, but this is the only thing I can think of. Oh. I can't believe that worked!
My God. Victory.
That
You
was
did
like
it.
a last second desperation attempt.
You won. You did it. First try.
Yeah. Where am I supposed to be?
How does it feel?
It feels like we're gonna finish this.
Yay. Are you implying that you're sick of this game?
I am a little sick of this game. Which sucks, because I have one, maybe two more playthroughs to do to get the platinum at some point, but I think that'll be... Why has this got to be so damn complicated?
I can't answer that.
This isn't even a hard puzzle, it's just mind-numbing. Okay. How do I... Oh. At some point when you have time, I need you to find that timestamp. So I can
Oh, yeah.
that. You're really good at that.
I'm on it.
It'll have to be after the stream finishes, of course, but... Alright, let's see if we can rush through to the ending. Because I think there's only one part left. I doubt it's too puzzly. If it is, we'll quit. Don't care. Not my problem. Why are these things everywhere all of a sudden? Why does everybody wait till I'm streaming to have to want to talk to me? I'm sorry, I said what?
You've seen Wes Craven's The People Under the Stairs, right?
I have. So funnily enough, because we were talking about this earlier, that was a blind buy for me. God damn it. I couldn't find it anywhere. And Scream Factory put out a 4K, so I just said, fuck it. No, it's a great movie.
Oh, cool. I still need to see it. That's been on my watch list for ages.
Ooh.
But yeah, I knew the new 4K was out.
I wonder if Noah's seen that. Let's see.
We'll see. We'll see, bitch.
We'll see. But I'm a little sad I didn't get through all the Friday movies like I wanted. But I did get through all the Nightmare movies.
Cool.
I made a good effort though. I got to Friday 5 or 6.
Oh, right on, right on. Now, with Nightmare, I assume you stopped with Freddy versus Jason.
Okay, so Freddy vs. Jason is the one I didn't get to.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a different
But
thing.
so I watched 1 through 7 because of the 4K set, and then I showed my friend the remake. So I did watch the remake because I just can't get away from that movie. And then I watched the Friday, and I also showed him the Friday and Texas remakes. Also, I don't know if you've noticed this. I'm super glad I bought that Friday remake 4K. It kind of looks like it may be out of print. What's that?
No, I'm just like, yeah, it sucks. But glad you got it.
Yeah, so if you were wanting to get that, you're shit out of luck. Which just, like, makes the dilemma bigger of, like, do I buy Jason Goes to Hell? Because I feel like I'll regret it if I don't. But I don't know if I need that one on 4K.
And that, the Starship Troopers 4K
Oh, come
Steelbook.
on! What about it?
It's still gettable. It's $30, so like I'm considering it.
It's... I call it a trilogy because, you know, there's the big 3 of Verhoeven movies. It's probably my least favorite of the big 3, but, like, it's good.
That's fair.
It's just hard when you're comparing it to Total Recall and RoboCop.
Oh, totally. It's just something I almost impulse bought.
Yeah.
A couple months ago, but then there were other things like, I should probably get this instead. Just one of those situations.
It do be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
So much for fucking running. Come on. Come on, where's... What? Huh. Oh my god. Where do you want me to go? I think my PlayStation's freaking out. There we go.
You can get Highlander 2 on Blu-ray for $78.
Oof. Is that even
that
good?
must be out of print. Well, I've heard it's horrible. It's considered one of the worst sequels ever made.
Oh, good. You should buy that.
Yeah. I forget, do you have the Arrow release of Donnie Darko?
I do. I actually got lucky and got the special edition that comes in the big box before they stopped doing this.
Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't know there was an Arrow 4K of Candyman.
Yeah. You might check that. I don't know if that was released here in the States.
Probably wasn't. Like it.
Because usually, yeah, usually what they'll do is Scream Factory will release it here in the States, and then Arrow will license the scan and do it overseas.
Gotcha.
I do have the Scream Factory 4K.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's a rare 3-disc set. And then Hush is a whopping 4-disc set because there's 2 cuts of that movie. Part of me wants to watch the Shush cut. Part of me doesn't know if I'd enjoy a movie that way. I know you got it. Have you watched it yet?
and gotten around to it.
Oh.
I haven't seen that movie since it was on Netflix.
Yeah, I've only seen that movie once. I'm considering that kind of a blind buy, but like it's Flanagan, so I know it'll be good.
Well, I remember really liking it.
Oh, duh, the hallway over here. I'm stupid.
No, the Scream Factory 4K Blu-ray of Pumpkinhead is only $15. That's tempting.
Oh, I forgot they did a 4K then.
I liked that movie.
Yeah, it's really good.
Lance
Is that
Henriksen's
a
great.
Blu-ray or a 4K?
No, it's 4K and Blu-ray. It's $15.
Oh, wow. Come on, open.
That's also the type of movie I could see them like overestimating interest in.
Yeah.
And I could kind of see why that's a little cheaper.
Yeah.
Because usually one of two things will happen when he put out a cult film on physical media. Either it's really limited and everybody buys it up immediately and it's impossible to get, or nobody knows about it or cares and then it's like dirt cheap and very easy to get.
Yeah.
When you have a cult film on physical media, it's going to be one of those two things.
Ain't that the truth? Yeah, if I had $15, I'd just buy that right now. But I do not.
It's tempting.
Oh, thank God. Stuff.
Yay. We love stuff.
I do. And I think we're at the train. Right next to it.
And the 4K collector's edition of Exorcist Believer, only $15. Just
Well,
saying.
That's your favorite movie.
I can also get the 4K of Dracula Untold for $12.
You know, I didn't hate that movie when it came out. I also don't remember a goddamn thing about it.
I haven't seen it. I can't comment on it. I've heard it's just Batman Begins with Dracula. But I haven't seen it.
If we're being honest, I don't think that sounds like the worst thing in the world.
No.
I'm really excited to see what that Turtles 4K looks like. I need to go through. What I need to do is go through because I've got a bunch of Blu-rays that I've upgraded to 4K. I need to go through and clean out my shelf.
Yeah, I'm really bad about that.
The one that I'm kind of torn on is RoboCop. Because I have 1 and 2 on 4K now. Thank you, Screen Factory. For 2. But I have the trilogy Blu-ray. It's like, do I want to hold on to 3? Oh, God. Robert, what are you doing in the game?
Hello?
I think we need a hide. Oh, by the way, so I stopped by one of Hayden's friends' streams. They do YouTube. And I just, without thinking, dropped a Lost World quote. And they got it and responded with one. I was like, holy shit, there's another one.
Does Hayden like Lost World?
No. Well,
Aww.
I don't know if he's seen it in like 20 years, but he always says it's mid.
Oh.
He is incorrect.
I know there are dozens of us.
Yeah.
I don't love that movie, but I think it's fine.
Yeah, like I feel like I come off as a bigger fan than I am. It is my favorite sequel, but it's still a Jurassic Park sequel.
Yeah, it's still a step down from the first one. I also understand preferring 3. I
Yeah.
get why people prefer 3. It's a fun, stupid movie.
I just take
but-
issue with it's so boring and forgettable. I don't
I've
know.
never
I
had
could
that
sit
problem
there
with
and throw like a half a dozen quotes at you from that movie. It's a quotable, rememberable movie.
I also think it has maybe the best looking dinosaurs in the series. I think the effects of that movie are incredible. Like, I don't know. I've always found it entertaining.
Oh, I have a third 4. Damn it. Robert, we're gonna upgrade.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we like to see. Alright, let's go find this Abbey, because it looks like that's the end of the game.
I have reached Sector 825, and I'm beginning the search for the dive point. Something is interfering with my readings. My sensors go haywire whenever I get close to the church buildings. The only thing I pick up is some kind of presence. A voice. I can't categorize it or assess its origin. I decided to classify it as hostile. Such is our calling.
So Robert, when are you gonna play this game for the channel? Oh, right now? That's awesome.
For the 50th anniversary. Mark your calendars, folks.
We'll be dead. Or
You
wish
don't
we
know
were
that.
dead. Oh, I hate this wall jumping bullshit.
But it's so much fun.
I mean, it's cool, but I don't know about you, but I get disoriented real quickly and like,
Oh, yeah.
which way did I come from? Which way did I go? Who's on first? Okay, I need to go up. Whee! Wahoo! But I'm excited to hopefully next week just get back to the days of our gone. Oh God.
Days of Our Lives?
Yeah. Well, we gotta witness the John Kramer arc.
That's true. That does sound like peak.
That is the only time I've ever wanted to actively watch a soap opera.
Yeah. No, Tobin Bell's someone, like, he's so good in those Saw movies, and I'm like, I need to see more of this guy's work
Yeah.
outside of these.
When I remember, he was why I watched Creepshow, because I naively thought he would be in more of it. And I think he's in like 5 minutes of the first story.
Yeah, it's a pretty small role.
Oh God. Hey. Fuck off.
I know it's not professional,
Whoa.
but sometimes I'm afraid I've done the wrong thing by dragging.
So I got all of our Resident Evil 4 playthrough finally edited down. That was a long fucking one, too.
be happening anywhere else.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Although, one thing
I still have all of Alan Wake 2 to
I
edit.
didn't want to talk
Alan Wake 1, I think, is actually posting like every Monday now.
He is a person.
Yeah.
Robert's like, I watch all of them. Shut up.
Isn't the first time he's appeared here, is it? You knew him before the Steelworks, didn't you?
David, I told you. It's better you...
Veronica, I need to know.
That was...
Okay, I'm looking. I was wrong. It looks like there is more to this game, so this probably will go into next week. When we get to the next save point, we'll just call it there.
That's fine.
Because if the next exploration is anything like the last few explorations, we'll be here till 2 in the morning, and you'll start bitching at me.
I won't start bitching until 3.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll just keep going.
Well, at least we got through that boss.
Yeah. I was gonna edit these down and put them up. I think I might just leave these up as live streams. What the
I mean,
fuck?
you could wait, you know.
Yeah, we'll see. I've got all the footage. I can always... Ah, no. Don't do that. But we've got plenty of game stuff queued up, and I want to get back to Telltale at some point too.
I know.
We got 2 more seasons to do. Well, and I want to do... At some point, I'd like to do the first season on Sundays. I want Noah to experience that.
For sure.
Because season 1 is... I would say is probably my favorite adaptation of those comics.
It's wonderful. It's what got me into the Walking Dead franchise. My first experience with the Walking Dead is that first Telltale game.
Oh, wow.
I love it.
See, I will never forget mine because it was my dad's first cancer surgery. I went to visit him and he was like, they had this thing on the TV. They're doing this new show, The Walking Dead. It looks bad. That was his word for anything that he thought was awesome. I was like, oh, cool, you know? And then I looked it up, I was like, oh, it's a zombie thing. I like that. I like zombies. I'll watch it. And then season 2 was one of the worst things I've ever had to sit through.
That game was the first M-rated game I ever bought, like, on my own, with my own money.
Robert.
It was a big deal. What's up?
Stop making me feel old.
Yeah, I was a wee little teenager at the time.
That was the year I graduated high school.
Oh my god.
So that's 2012, right?
I believe so.
Yes, because
right.
that's the year Mass Effect.
And it's definitely before The Last of Us comes out. Because when The Last of Us is coming out, I'm like, that looks like a Telltale Walking Dead ripoff.
Oh no.
But
that was the formula. You remember that Walking Dead game with Daryl?
Yeah, I remember like wanting to play that, but hearing that it wasn't very good.
I'll one up you. Not only did I play it, I had it on the Wii U.
Hell yeah.
I maintain to this day that the Wii U was a great idea for a console, and Nintendo should have stuck with it instead of pussying out with the Switch. Just die. I think the console, or the tablet controller, give you so many more kind of gameplay innovations than just, oh, here you can play your games but at a shitty performance on the go.
Yeah, I don't have a Switch yet, but like I would never use it for that function.
What, you don't want to play games at like 360p?
Yeah. But with that Daryl game, that really felt like that was in like that last wave of rushed out like movie tie-in games. I remember it having that kind of vibe to it.
Really, it's worse than that, because if you remember, it's kind of after we stopped doing that. Why?
Oh yeah, it's like the last gasp of it. Yeah.
And it just astounds me every time they're not able to. Okay, I guess we're just not gonna save that, Robert. Everything's locked. But it's just so funny to me every time they try to like release one of these Walking Dead games and it just flops. I'm like, because you're doing it all wrong.
Yeah.
I do still at some point want to play that Walking Dead Destinies. The last one they released that's supposed to be like one of the worst things ever made.
That looked so cheap.
Yup.
And phoned in.
Oh, so like The Walking Dead on AMC.
No, that's... I think that was a good-looking show for its time.
I think it becomes apparent when they cheap out on it. Oh my god, I fixed the sidewalk, Robert.
You did it.
I think Robert's gonna fall asleep in stream.
Probably. What was that Walking Dead game that came out a few years ago? I think it was one of the first, like, at least the first I was aware of those asymmetrical multiplayer games that kind of crashed and burned. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I didn't know there was a Walking Dead asymmetrical multiplayer game.
Or maybe it wasn't. I don't... Co-op.
Do you remember what
No, I'm like... Okay, it was Overkill's The Walking Dead. It was a first-person shooter.
Yeah, was that an asymmetrical game?
Maybe not, but I think it was multiplayer.
So I remember that. I think it was supposed to be
it.
multiplayer of some kind, and they had like all these things they were promising that just weren't sustainable.
Yeah. I just remember it. You know, there was a lot of hype for it. There was a lot of build-up, and then it just came and went.
I completely forgot about that.
Because a Survival Instinct, that was the Daryl one. Yeah, that was 2013.
God.
That was like the last gasp of kind of that era for those types of games.
Oh, Hayden's in chat, and Robert didn't say a damn thing.
I'm on Wikipedia.
Oh my god, Robert, I don't like this rock. Oh, the only reason I'm not in this call is I'm about to pass out. Hayden's gonna freak out. Robert, I don't like this rock.
Sounds like a you problem.
I am so excited for that. So, okay, I know I said earlier I wasn't, but I am also kind of really excited for that Eraserhead review because Hayden's never seen it. And I can't tell which way he's going to fall on it, and I'm dying to know.
Hayden, are you also going to join us for the Predator commentary?
I don't... Hayden's very, very tired. Oof. Hayden, wake up!
I wish I was like more locked in and invested in what's happening in the game, but
Yeah.
I've hit that point. I'm just waiting for it to be over, which is not what you want.
Yeah.
To be feeling.
Oh dear, sweet fucking Jesus. The storytelling in this is somehow more abstract than Silent Hill 2, which I thought also didn't have a great story.
No, I think Silent Hill 2 has a good story, but also, like, from my experience, we were talking over it. And,
Well, but I mean, I've also played it. So.
yeah,
Are
but
you
I think...
fucking kidding?
Was this a puzzle?
Oh, wait. What? Oh, he started Eraserhead.
Yeah, and he says he knows he can't finish it tonight. That is not an easy watch if you're super tired. That is not ideal conditions.
Was this your first viewing?
Yeah. That's why Noah picked it.
Well, I mean, yeah,
No, I'm not trying to be sarcastic. I was just saying.
No, it dawned on me. I was like, oh, of course. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, and this was my first watch of it this week.
I'm excited to see what you think, too.
Yeah. Well, and I also wanted to make sure, like, I watched it. I didn't want it to be something I was, like, rushing to watch tomorrow. So I was like, I gotta watch this.
Yeah.
But ahead of time. So I can have a coherent conversation about it. We'll see if Hayden makes it.
It's
Hayden.
8.
The same time we always start on Friday, Hayden.
Okay, now I'm annoyed. I have to go find the other 4 pieces, so I'm gonna see where our autosave is, because I'm losing my patience with this thing this week.
Yeah.
See where it left us. Now remember, that's 8 my time, not so 7 your time. What the hell? Okay, yeah. We'll just call it there. I didn't mean to go past half an hour past. Alright, thanks guys for hanging out. Hayden, I will message you about tomorrow. And Robert, as always, it's been an honor. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.